sister one time, we lived together for a while, right? And this is probably about 8 years ago. She had the Sunday dance here. One brother came over to our place, right? Stole our vacuum. She was on these Klonopins and everything, and she fucking, you know, warm under the skin one night on the pills. She fucking stole our vacuum, you know? As you do. I wasn't there when she stole it, but literally I could picture her probably trying to put it in her fucking purse, you know? Like the stick end in the purse in the fucking huge vacuum hanging out, right? Dude, fast forward a year and a half, right? I'm not even living with my sister anymore. I'm in New Orleans for a bachelorette party or somewhere, a Baton Rouge somewhere, or a bachelor party. They got a big fucking money deal, right? They reel one of these cakes where the women pop out, like the fake cake, and they pop out and they dance, right? You know, one of the chicks that pops out is the fucking bitch that stole my vacuum, right? So everybody else, I have no idea. I totally forgot about this. Fuck you, man. Oh, everybody else is tipping these bitches and fucking, you know, shaking both of their ass cheeks at the same time, you know, with each hand, you know, like they're, you know, like doing it really fast. Yeah, like both of them. And here I am in the background, and all I can think is that bitch stole my fucking vacuum. Bro, I had half of a nerve to just the whole time just make vacuum sounds in the back. Just like, I was so pissed, bro. Did she do what she's telling you? Huh? What did she do? What she acted like she didn't know. And that's the thing I don't like about people, I guess, that steal vacuums is when they see you, they act like you don't fucking remember. Like, I'm not gonna remember you stole a vacuum. I wasn't on Klonopin. I wasn't on Somas, you know? I didn't even get away with the vacuum. Like, doesn't someone, if I was in an apartment building, I saw someone who was on like Klonopin with a vacuum and just running down the stairs. Like, it's half of America. It's half of the neighborhood. Why can't they give you a fucking vacuum? I mean, who came on my house with a vacuum? What can I give you? Small 15. I was gonna say at least 30. It's like, no, I don't know. What if it goes kaput after they go down the block? I'm no fucking vacuum mechanic. But I know there's a little fucking belt in there. And whenever that, when you get something fucked up, the belt breaks. Like I used to have a Kirby vacuum. And they come with a package and belt. I couldn't do it. Like whenever the vacuum broke, my mom would take it out and put the vacuum on. You gotta be a fucking technician. You gotta unplug it. Or the vacuum will suck your fingers in. So son of a steam. What kind of fucking got a grip? A fucking Cuban can't fix a vacuum. That's not what my mom could take the thing. We had a Kirby. When I was a kid, and they had like the shitty vacuums you could buy. Yeah. My mom was such a fucking swank. She was such a fucking rather cute. And she bought a vacuum. Like, let's say a vacuum in those days, like a top-notch vacuum cost $14.95. Yeah, that is like the second. Well, 1973. Once we moved back to click on Kirby fucking vacuum. One little click on the Kirby vacuum. One you suck your head and then you cross the road. Something got I still remember being a kid and the guy coming over to the house. And my mom and her girlfriend and like a buddy were over there. What's going on? They're a lot more expensive than $15, you know. How much? Well, no. What I said that if a regular vacuum cost $15 in those days, this was a yardstick. Put it on the thing. Like this was like it came like when it came to my house in those days at toy stores. If you walk inside the James Bond dial, one of the coolest toys in the 70s was you got a briefcase. Yeah. Okay, this briefcase, wait, check this out. It was this briefcase as a child. Okay. That for like, I don't even know the cost on it. That's why we give it the price. Briefcases for children? There was a briefcase. It was a plastic briefcase. And you wanted to be a secret agent. Right. And it was based after James Bond. It couldn't say 007. Right? And on the suitcase, the cool thing about the suitcase is that it had a button on the handle. So you could press the button and a plastic bullet would come out and shoot you. Because there was a glue with a silencer connected to this engine. It was all, for 10-year-olds. Oh, for children, you want to be an asshole. Yeah, I thought this is something about business. Right? We gotta look. You can check me, motherfucker. Yeah, you would have the same gun. I was at the bank robbery. But in there came like handcuffs, a rope. Like all secret agents shoot the telescope, magnifying glass. Yeah, so my point is, what my mom showed me when this guy came over, what was so cool about Kirby vacuum cleaners at the time was that it came in a fucking box. And it came, see how all those utensils are? Yeah. Like all those those utensils right there for the 429 one. Yeah. That fucking vacuum had a beautiful taste that you opened up. And everything was neat, nice and neat. So we had a Kirby vacuum growing up, and that was nice. It's nice. Your classy house was always clean. Look, you had all the brushes, all the things for the furniture. See the belts? Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? You think you fucking guys are fucking dealing with your little circle belts? There's a wristlets, there's a fucking belt. See what I'm saying? That's what happened. The Kirby vacuum should be getting the thing. For all these assholes that wear these bracelets and up the fucking homeless and I think sharks. Water to the blind and shit. Water to the blind. I would know if it's no, it's a listen, when you take breaks, it's real fucking easy. I was just dumb. You take off the grill back, you take it off the loop, and then you take the old one on the snap. It's like if I take a rubber band and cut it with a scissors, it just snaps. It's just one rope. And you take that and you loop it on something, you loop it back with it, you close your vacuum, and you fit this tip top on it. So I can't believe that they still take a look at you. You think I'm pumping you, drop it down, you don't fucking know. If I tell you about Kirby vacuum, it's fucking, it's the shit, man. I remember appliances used to just be so much more hardy, bro. The vacuum, you could ride on the fucking vacuum. Remember that? You were a little kid, you could sit on there where your mom was pushing and ride. Like, it was like a piece of fucking metal. I love vacuum. Till this day, I vacuum it. I love it. There's something soothing about it. Something about vacuum. I don't like when it's too like my wife. She's part of the fucking technology world. So we got a vacuum. Let's help. No, that's a piece of shit. The fucking vacuum's got 1,000 things that you can't fucking touch it. And she's got a rug cleaner because the cats piss everywhere. Yeah. So we gotta have a fucking rug cleaner constantly. Bro, we gotta help her clean the rugs. Just people's feet. Just us walking around with sneakers. Can you imagine? The house is filthy. If you want mob, like with hot water every week, you play down on shit. We try to sell so much stuff. It's not us. It's not us. It's when we walk to our cars. It's all that shit that we step on. You walk in and out of the house every day like that. That was when you have a wall that you turn on the fucking light. Your finger always hits me. There's always your fingers in there. Even though you wash your hands, toilets, whatever, semen, skin. No, like that on my walls. It's all that's but I'm seeing it in your hand when you touch the light fixture. Think about a light fixture. Think about everybody's groom's hand, muffin pieces, little pieces of muffin, sugars, semen, definitely semen. People have fucking semen all over their house, bro. I worked in restaurants, so you make go through like training for that stuff. Yeah. I remember somewhere and you need to get a soda lid. I never grabbed the one on top. I always went in. I never grabbed the first straw. Like, I hate side places, but there's places that have just loose straws, not even have plastic around them. I won't go there for like old school. Some of them. Yeah, I don't like that, but I remember I was talking about this earlier. The kid, like, in the Halloween when I was young, we didn't have to get a bunch of trick-or-treat and robbing little kids for bags. Dude, they didn't have the individually wrapped candies. I remember this one house we went to, and their grandfather died. His grandfather died on Halloween. They left him out on the porch for the night, bro. How fucking awesome is that, right? Knowing that he's dead anyway, right? But sometimes these houses would have, people think it was a decoration or something. People thought he was just being scared of arrested. But this is when he died. And that's when he left the earth. It was on Halloween, right? But this is a time when you would get, I remember this one house, the candy was all choked in the bowl. Like, they weren't all individually wrapped candies. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to a place they just put the whole mints in there, and they would all, and one person would just get the whole fucking rock of mint, So you're running around with like 300 mints on only one chunk, She came home with some candy. We did 2 or 3 things. She came home with some candy, but I'll tell you something. Like 3 or 4 people gave her little bottles of water. I can't wait till she gets older, so she goes back to the fucking kid. Get your life together. Water to a child. One sugar. I raided that thing the first night Friday night when I got home. I got stoned by mistake. And I started hearing her. She's like, well, she knew, huh? Like, yeah, give me one flip like that. But I wasn't going to have my mama looked for it like, hey, no, we go to the houses first off. We went to the church. And we went to the school. And they had a thing called trunk or treat. And people put their cards in back there. People were involved with the school, parents. So kids can't even go to their houses anymore. No, we're going to do that. This is for little kids and whatever. What's going to happen is, I know she's doing this. She's got no fucking swimmer. You should have got out at 5:30. You would bring her home by the time we get home. In fact, I'm going to get late. Yeah, we'll be running late because we're going to fucking bring her home for to eat. And somebody will ring the doorbell and said the kid's coming. She's classy. She's calling. She goes, Mommy, Daddy, bye. We had to run out after last year. Because she just took off with the other fucking kids. And she was like, see you later. What the fuck are you doing? It's candy. And a cat. She walked her that dark. And she's like, Mom, Dad, let's get the fuck out of here. Last night she told my wife, let's get out of here. They went to trunk or treat at the church. We went exactly around hour. She came up to me. She said, Mom, let's go. It's good to go. Yeah, Mission has what's up. But yeah, they got, they used to have like the houses. They knocked on people's doors. They give you pennies, nickels. They give you big pieces of chocolate and shit. Chunks of popcorn, fucking food. Sugar. One lady, she just take a fucking 2 things of sugar, fucking just throw it in fucking bag. Just scoops. Shit. No candy, not even in sugar. Instead I have fucking half a fags. Oh, they give you kids for big. The reason why I shoot that be different bothers me is because when I was growing up, I had a kid friend. I mean, Tia Bonnie was a sweetheart. Beautiful fucking young kid. He had 3 sisters. Oh, each one could be the queen's guy. One of those families. Yeah. It was there with a brother and 6 sisters. For all of them. Like even the 10-year-old. Jesus. Fuck the whole family. What did your parents do? Yeah. Every one of these girls she banged with the second oldest one went to dance, but this was the fucked up thing. She danced 2 blocks from the house. But the lease was out. And you'd be at the fucking the store and wait for somebody to buy you food. And somebody would come up to you, oh, you guys doing fine. Let's go down there. Tina's dancing. Tina was his fucking sister. I feel like my heart would fucking stop. And then one night that I heard that he actually went down there and pulled her out and by fucking hair and shit. There was a couple incidents with him. He was a good kid. I mean, look, I don't think I was stoked about it, for sure. But you were jumping up and down. But look, I know the childhood that we had, and I know I got very little connection, like any, I didn't have any guidance or connection, so I know she got even less than that. She was, the youngest kid in our family, so, and I didn't feel like I knew her well enough or had enough, emotional connection with her to, she wasn't gonna listen to me, So, and what am I gonna, so all I could do was just be supportive, tell her to make sure she wore a seatbelt when she drove, make sure she was, walking with people in and out of these clubs. And also, my sister was she wasn't a fucking putz, She was a smart girl. She still is a smart girl. I wonder where you can make as a fucking. She bought a house. She bought a beautiful house out in Arizona. Like, that's a proof of the pudding. Because you're fucking smart. And then they get to be fucking slick. Like when I lived in Seattle, my girlfriend was a fucking half a stripper. She had a mind up. I mean, she was dumb as a box of rocks. She was playing into that. She got married at New York, he died, the whole fucking deal. Fucking nice guy. But let me tell you something, man. And I'm man up to a minute. From fucking 95 to 97, that girl supported me. She was making it right. Yeah. And I could walk there and go, hey, how did you make this extra 200? It's none of my fucking business. It's none of my fucking business. But I would know a lot of people make jokes about strippers, including me. And I can have most respect for them because it's a deep game. Well, look, I mean, it's a deep fucking game, dog. Dude, I looked up a stripper in Shreveport that looked like a half of a, what is it, Minotaur or Centaur? Which one they have an animal for the half
Like
lower
thighs
body?
on thighs.
I think both of those, yeah. I think this girl looked like a centaur, you know? But she still seemed cool. She was, I swear to God, she had the strongest fucking, she had thighs for calves. She had thighs up top and then also double thighs, no calves, you know? Like just built like a damn fucking, you know, like a squirrel squatch, just like fucking short, thick fucking legs, you know? All stomach, hardly any legs or arms. But I'll tell you this, dude. I notice, and here's what I notice. I find that comedians are often we fall in a lot of the same circles as like porn stars, exotic dancers, because there's some similarities here.
No, probably like there's similarities. Like somewhere we feel short, somewhere
yeah. We need some type of immediate acceptance.
Like if I sit here sometimes and I remember that here. But many nights I've sat there and said, well, I never get a comedian. I need attention when I was a kid. My mom was on my ass when I was a kid.
Yeah, but on your ass and making you feel loved are two different things.
No, but it was the same thing. It's not like I sat there and, you know, fucking, no. She was always, no, that's one thing. I lacked the love of my father, right? You know, so maybe that sparked it there.
But I mean, do you think that maybe she was loving for the first, when you were 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe if she had lived, you wouldn't have been a comedian. Somebody from the love that you lost.
I always loved performing. When I was a kid, I was kind of a musician. And then as I got older, I did karate. But my specialty was the forms. And I was really good at doing forms, putting together stupid moves and shit. And then I heard stand-up comedy. And I just thought it was fucking superb. I then became whatever the fuck I ended up becoming. And now we're here. You know, so somewhere I took different elements of that childhood. And I became a stand-up comic. Do I drive a fancy car? Do I fucking jump up and down and jiggle for love? Because point man, let people be a long time, bro. I got my own views. I live my own fucking life. I don't give a fuck about what, you know, directors and producers think. Before you came here, you're a fucking man. And you gotta leave, you're a fucking man. Yeah. If you become what they want you to become, those are the fucking people that the fuck should have never came here. They never should have came here. Yeah, those stories I told last night at the Ice House on stage, they're true stories. I told the guy to go fuck himself on the set of this fucking Highline commercial. Like I shot this Arby's. What is it?
Are you sure who was in it?
No, what's the name?
Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Oh, I love Hardee's, bro.
So they would call it the Hardee's.
Oh, Carl Jr.
Carl Jr. So years ago, I shot 3 national commercials, 3 weeks in a row. Like in my 20 years here, I'd say I did like 10 commercials. But I think 2009, 2000, one of those years, I booked a fucking 3 national sprint. Wow, something else. And this Arby's, which was fucking money.
Yeah.
Because they pay you from both companies and they make the ads together. You have no fucking TV.
Yeah, I did a shitty internet commercial one time at 25 grand over 3 years.
Bro, it's crazy. I mean, people staying in front of a couple of 7-Eleven, 25 grand over 3 years. It's a gift.
Oh, it was cool. I couldn't imagine. I thought it was like $600. You know, I could never imagine that I would have made that much money over that time.
Oh yeah, they give you the right totally free. You know, stop this shit. Go get your headshots. Go get that. Go to Aqua, told me when to go out for commercial. Jesus Christ, man.
She kisses snacks or something.
Anything that people eat, jumping up and down.
Yeah.
For the jersey. You want to do it, you're a zombie looking motherfucker. You said,
yeah, you could be the friend that's sitting on them credit checks, bro. You're a gift guard.
Fucking
guarding the condiments, dude, or fucking sitting there with some pussy on your leg. I love that. That sounds great.
Somebody told me that's how you start with the public. Somebody said, stop going out for the ads when they just focus on commercial. I'm thinking, you know what? I think it's time for a majority of commercial. I'm going to book a mafia commercial once a year or a cook. or a chef or a pizza guy or a garbage man. If you're not in the game, you're never gonna book the game. Yeah, I signed with a chick and we better get paperwork. I gotta put my bank account information on there. I go, what do you need my bank account information for? She goes, well, if we ever get together, you gotta take that off the contract. Pop it, gives you a name and a headshot. Go to work, bitch. And then worry about fucking bank information, social security number, something like that. And then you get credit report, fucking credit report, bitch. Fucking people. Yo, that's the thing. That's these people. What's Tony Bennett concept? The fucking people. Let me see your fucking credit report. Animals, bro. Let me see your fucking credit report. Fucking balls up, people. I wanna be
This one girl went to my place. She sent out from
Somebody breaks your heart. I don't know why every time we're fighting, I can't feel the same. I'm saying you guys are like a shield of death. I can't go back. It's like Zelda. My asshole. It's like Zelda. It's like candles. Right. My asshole would see the whole candle factory. Well, it's well. This is chicken Florentine that my wife made for us. The song to do. Oh, that food. Yeah, man, I've been eating some plants recently, so I didn't even have any gas, man. What? I farted the other day and forgot I hadn't farted in a long time. That's the number one thing I think I'm going to miss when I die, bro. Farting, probably, and looking at horses. I'm not going to just make you fart all the time. Not me, man. You clean, you're sober, you look good. I told me to shoot a special. What do you want to do? I think we're going to do more sometime. We'll see. If not, bro, listen. He's let out like that. And so, what's his name? He's talking a bunch of us. And you know what, bro? You get yourself maybe probably a couple dimes.
Happy New Year, legend. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Podcast, nice house. You do 2 shows. You get your band material. Just owns the material. Take the money out from the iTunes. You monitor. You know what? This whole business is really anyone. How many people have free internet? How many people have Showtime? Let's take a fucking vote. Yeah. You say something on Showtime. You say something on Showtime. Fuck it. You know what? Let me go. You put a fucking album out. You put pictures of me. You light Kate's asshole on fire. You and your buddies at the comedy school all come down and support you. Do anything. We're all in town. People rather have that than a fucking CD. And guess what? You're the captain of the human prize. And you better because you know these people don't listen to your work and let their ass on there. You want them to tap into Showtime Go. And oh yeah, I agree. You make them go to places they ain't there. And you know what? They love you to death with that. You with the Showtime, fuck him. Yeah. I'm going to some news on iTunes for $2.52. I can listen to that work and giggle. And what about the video? Can we also put the video on iTunes, you think, dude? Yeah, I'm kidding. You can do whatever the fuck you want. With the video, I'd rather you control it. I'd rather you pay. That's what I think. Well, you pay the channel. Let them get the video and pay another number and let them get a Gino and let them get the video and behind the scenes with me and Dustin smoking reefer. You going home and showing your father's grave and you bowing. Yeah, let's go show me the camp where your sister stripped the first time and then kids go see what they're doing today. Love to see it, dude. They're developing a bunch of circus girls. They're all doing that. What's it like? Lick my pussy, lick my dick. What were some of your Halloween costumes when you were young, dude? No, I don't know, man. One of them was probably Batman. You couldn't even have a Boy Scout couldn't be next to me because in those days we were flying boys flood. When I was a kid, people used to light on fire all the time for no fucking reason, girl. You go to school on a Tuesday, the next day they come in with bandages and a jar full of Vaseline and no eyebrow. What happened to you? Were you lighting people on fire? No. Just a wild night, dude. Listen, if a car was driving, okay? People don't want niggas to combust. Oh, because they did by those suits. They were made by some material
kerosene.
Dog, this shit was blowing up. So let's say you were walking with me, you, Theo, we got a couple idiots who attacked, we're walking across the street with our little fucking, there's people who make costumes, but then there were parents who bought them, they came in a box, and they came with a mask on top of the fucking thing.
Cut your fucking skin.
Yeah, the mask would cut your skin, it was like razor blades, it was for tough kids. And in the suit, you were gonna live. When your mom gave you that suit, she signed up for that Liberty National Insurance. Because, let me say, let me put it this way. You crossing the street, you got the hand that goes like this, you know, right? But at that first night, there's a car. And by mistake, it's like in the 1966 Chevelle. If it backfires, you're going up and fight them, see what I'm saying?
They had some textiles going around our area that had kerosene.
And I wish, Lee, I was lying.
Kerosene in the cloth.
Yeah, you were burnt.
You were burning up.
Every Christmas, you see a group of kids. One of them with like a flash suit, a Batman. Yeah, that kid's not going to school, Mom. Somewhere along the line, those poor bastards would fucking combust.
Chevy Blazers would always do a fire off to it in the end, you know. My uncle used to get out and run back to the back of the car, and they would go off, and he would act like he shot him, you know, he'd fall on the ground. Because a lot of his cars were backfired. And they had a lot of clothing back in our area. Somebody was making bad clothing and kerosene. The kids were fucking getting adults too. A lot of adult men were smoking and getting fucked up.
Hilarious. I forgot all about those fucking
the boxes. I forgot about the
box. They had all different sizes, all different colors, and they would call Take Your Chance Halloween. Make it a real Halloween. Make it a real. So like I told Lady, those people wanted that scale. They were big Halloween. Shove your thing in the ass and get a mirror in front of your face and look at your reflection of your mouth. Open, you'll be scared.
How is this company around more than 1 year?
If you said like they went to states where they just fucking they got fucking what do you call those people? They had flammable people.
Yeah.
They had drugs
wizards. They had a girl in dude. She would put that mask on and her head was so big, it would like smash her face into like a shape of like a cookie, right? And it would take 3 days, even after she took the mask off, it would take like 3 days for her fucking face to go back to normal.
Her fucking pass.
She looked like Ricky Rooney, dude. This girl looked like fucking Ricky Rooney, bro.
I told you, when I was growing up, every day you live for you struggle for your life, whether you were rich or not. Because those are the kids who bought those little half-a-fact suits, or those kids that had the flammable fucking Batman suits and shit. The kids that just like, I put a sheet on my head 1 year, you know, whatever, everybody's a fucking ghost. I'm a loser. 1 year I was a garbage man, 1 year I was a fucking abortion, you know. I'm a fucking student, but yeah, you put a sheet over your head with a fucking hanger around your neck. This is your nut. You're like a fucking moron.
Yeah, like an Italian nut.
Yeah, so that's what we did. So that was the fucking story. I dressed up on Friday. I probably got dressed up fucking 4 times in 54 fucking years. Yeah, I was in a big Halloween. That dressed up shit scares me. Yeah, this week scares the shit out of me. Fucking Wednesday's the Lord those.
And Wednesday's weekend, the Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Yeah, you people do it the right way. You go up there, you think somebody's gonna come out with a blue mask. I go deep into the voodoo world.
Yeah.
I go deep. I light candles. I put a cigar out. I probably put some Cuban food out for these fucking spinners this weekend. I'm crazy. I got some guineas on there. I gotta take care of some people from the rail. I got some Irish people. I gotta put a shot of whiskey out. You got the altar. I got the fucking altar for the people who fucking kept me alive over the years.
There's a lot of hot people.
I got Balzano, Rego, Dominic Special. I got fucking Jesus, my mother, my father, my godmother. I got Zoraida. My stepfather, he can burn it out. I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, come on, dude.
I don't toast him for dinner anymore. I used to toast him.
You would know how to sign.
You can just toast so many people, you know what I'm saying? I got people dying left and right. I got Ralphie now. I gotta get a picture of Ralphie and put like a fucking jalapeno popper. I have respect for that fucking cocksucker left me there with these fucking Gentiles. I had a rough time. Night's podcast because he showed up to the office the other Wednesday. night.
Yeah.
We were talking about him, like, you know who gave us that, mate? That speaker, he gave it to me.
Wow.
Look how long ago it was when you buy that company that you get a magazine, somewhere in Sharper and Mitch.
Oh,
I got it in my house in a box. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I go, honey, I got this in the mail. She goes, Ralph, you sent it to me. It's an iPod charger. I still got the, I'm so old school, I still got that iPod. I love that here because the speakers are sensational. And right as we were talking about it, you felt like a little breeze. And all of a sudden, I could feel, I could just remember him. I was just there 3 fucking weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, sitting there in the fucking Mexican guy came in, like, and Ralph would always would go pick up a papaya. For years, Ralph has been saying that shit whenever you play that.
And dude, yeah. First of all, everything he said is exactly how it went down. But also, we're here every night. That truck, that sound is never here.
Wow.
It's always
you can't buy to say goodbye. That's reality, guys. They stick around for 30 days. They just don't go into fucking the next image. You want to see your friends one last time and touch you. And listen, I have a friend, Jimmy Burkle, that I love. And we can get the call from him on that Friday. He was in the hospital already. And he's like, Coach, what's happening? I could tell in his voice he was done. He had fought with wrestle with kids for many years. I'll never forget getting the call that Sunday saying he died Sunday morning and fucking he was saying goodbye, man. When Carmen Balzano died, I missed his call. When I called him back, he was dead.
wow.
He called me. He was on the phone. You just called me. He must have just gone to the bathroom, got up and died of a heart attack. He'll call you to say goodbye. And he says goodbye. Believe me, guys, they all say goodbye in their own way. And if you talk to people, you've had somebody die recently, in 30 days, they give you a signal before they leave, just to let you know that they got your back. It's the weirdest thing about life.
Yeah, I believe that, man.
I know it sounds crazy. I'm talking about flat earth and whatever. I'm talking about the spiritual world. I was raised in it, so I get it. I believe that my dad opened up a lot of doors for me and closed a lot of doors. I was there a lot of nights, man, when I had a lot of choices to run. And I always made the right choice, and then I wouldn't be in this fucking chair. Something makes you make the right choice. Something, everything in life sometimes, even like that voice that the woman is shining. Yeah, the shining with Scatman Brothers talks to a little boy and he explains to him that everybody hears that voice. That's called the show. Remember that movie?
I don't remember that part. I gotta go watch it again. I only seen it one time because that's taking my shoe.
Around the shining, Scatman Brothers talks to a little boy.
Yeah.
So you got 15 minutes, you gotta get you out of here. So why do it, man? You traveling, playing. What do I do? In my world, brother, you're gonna be one of the next fucking top fucking comics in this country. And I tell you, this is your older brother. And I got no jealousy. I wish you all. You stay on the right track. Tell your agent to push you out from your movies and TV.
Yeah.
Stop fucking around. You want to be a host, go somewhere else, go to Germany. And host on TV videos and make money.
I appreciate it, man. You always show support.
Your fucking agents, right? I'm sending you out back and do your little acting resume.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay on the road till your 90s, so you might as well take a gamble. You know, look at the paycheck from the acting. You know, why might you doing this something, Joey? Because they might like you, and they might use you 6 times this winter. It's not a lot of money, but now you're building credibility. Next year, NBC thinks of you for this new fireman show. They're looking for a handsome guy from the South, and bang, there you go, objectively there. So now, when you shoot 10 episodes, you're gonna get rich. Not really, but you got Tommy in your building. You get your podcast, you got 20, you're very funny. You know, it all comes at you.
Yeah.
I know you're on the road killing it. People fucking love you. You know what I'm saying?
You're staying busy.
You gotta figure out how you're gonna be on Thursday night to suck your little nutsack.
That's what I'm saying, bro, because I'm bringing my
I see you at the school. I see you at the store. You know, on the top one. Yeah, so I was thinking. No, you didn't. That's like,
don't lie to me.
how come you don't tell you
Don't lie to
watch
me.
this scary shit?
Is that our CDO?
It is.
It is late.
No,
Yeah, it is. Just needs a haircut.
When I was a little boy, my grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening her mouth. She called it shiny. For a long time, I thought it was just the two of us that had the shine to us. Like you probably thought you was the only one. But there are other folks. Though most of them, they don't know it or don't believe it.
That's why kids and trust me.
No, you know, if you're fucking saying, because nobody does. How would you look at that? Tell me. Please, a little boy who was my mom. It's too the movie. Tell you things. Yes. It's like I go to sleep. If you show me things, but when I wake up, I can do everything. What's the matter with you? Nervous. When it's when you're a kid, he has an imaginary friend. That friend is an ancestor talking to you, talking to your ancestor. No. You're on Ancestry.com. Yes. And as you grow up, you do let your confidence build. Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's a weird fucking thing because I see it now in person. My dog Hershey for fucking 25 in 2 months. You see the whole thing. I'm saying, what's the matter? You don't like those type of movies? No, I don't like those type of movies. It makes you nervous. Yeah, they play that fucking music to make you nervous. Yeah. And then they're talking about fucking craziness. Yeah, oh, sure. Like, even back then, race relations wasn't that good. You watch that fucking thing, that's a great fucking movie. And that movie, that's a real movie because it scares the fuck out of you without scaring the fuck out of you. Yeah. That's a real director right there. That's a film that he will watch generations from school and go, how did he scare you? Without scaring you. He doesn't fuck with you till the end. Who's the director of that? I think it's gotta be Stephen King. Yeah, he's the best. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Got the crazy motherfuckers. We're gonna be New Year's Eve. Ain't nowhere, man. I got one set. Yeah, I got one. I'm gonna be in Huntsville, Alabama, in November 16th, 18th, and 19th, and then so fucking that's it. You have to fly from Nashville. No, not yet. You have to fucking look. I think you have to fly to Nashville Connect. Rental car. Yeah, that's right. If you have to get a rental car, I don't know. I might just get one in. I got family down there, so yeah, I don't really drive those fucking distances when I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, it's probably about a 3 hour drive. I guess if you want to big airport. Yeah.
You going out and pick them up? This shirt is hard. First Feb of 2024. Allegedly. Well, it's about to happen. Sooner or later. This shit is hard. Oh. You done? Okay. You're gonna do this. That's not my chance. So this is all of you. Put him on the face. Two more face. Put him on the face. Put him on the line. Put him on the line. Put him on the face. Put him on the face. Let's go.
Come on, that's all you gotta say, right? When you know exactly who it is, you can put your name on every TV show on the freaking planet. And now he's doing even more things besides another book, Beyond Knowledge and Venus. We talked about that a couple years back here on Coast to Coast Radio. And I just think the Lord of him, I can't say anything better if he's billionaire. He knows the show and he's kind of like, hey, let me get on to what I want to say. So we'll let him do that. Dr. John is like, hey there, John, nice to have you here and talking to you. Yes, not you, what? It's fun. Happy New Year to everybody listening. Really happy to spend this time at the end of the year and preparation for the new year. Now we have so much pride and strength in the world. It's easy to forget that the most important thing is the home, the people we care about, our children, our grandchildren, our friends. It's that is something that really people don't realize. They realize that the real purpose is make a difference. And we're giving, and we're helping. We truly make a difference. Every time you take your hand out of and somebody going to give land, it's your land, everybody's your land. And it's such a joy, there's no purpose for it if you're unusual like this. I guess we don't really use it enough. We realize that most of our actions are from this perspective and recommendation. That's really the point of relationships, isn't it? Because we're so making a live on relationships and people making money so about focus on different supplements and things that help us stay as a church, a great mind and body. We have to think about that. So we have something new too, by the way, I think, that it's for men and for women. It's always for men and for women. It's when we discovered, so I discovered it over 20 years ago, keeping up my story on the early stage healthy things. And I did a lot of research. I was motivated by research into supplements and so forth. And one supplement really surprised me in the results that people were getting. And it was stress levels were dropped dramatically. And then when something goes after stress, people get depressed. It's like looking at but that is the first part of looking at power. If you need power, it's time to go to this power is about stress. And it's just like, and so people are tired of that. And this is one of those secrets, they just say what you can learn. Because really, people take food supplements so quickly. If you go online, it's probably the cheapest supplement you can buy, $11, which is Thursday. And then also, then it becomes even better when you combine it with generic, like soda brands, like elemental oil stuff, which is caffeine, good for the taste, etc. And they put that for about 15, 20 years, so many people like it. And also, it also makes it even better because there's so much research today and things that help take away hunger for people so they don't overeat. There's something very powerful behind that from India to help calm and take away the stress. And then there's something called rhodiola rosea. And you can, that comes from the Caucasian mountains in Russia and the area, Soviet area. And this is where people live for longer, so they drink this rhodiola tea. So people with water oxidation today, people find that progressive levels and their energy and brain function is terrible. So these are things you can drink online. You know, also Chinese combine that with liquid orgeat and go to orgeat. And it's having a profound effect on people for positive mood and more energy. So that's good. And so let's talk about supplements. I have to remember that we're going to do things
Higher
that's really
Thompson's here.
changing the way we think and how we feel. So how superficial supplements in terms of life. So you can change the way you think and feel and behave and react to others. And that creates the vitality that no one else has. But you still need to build in that. And what's great about Oracle, this is what our kids have discovered in recent years, is Oracle actually goes to the genes, it refers to the genes, the blueprint of the body. And the blueprint of the body duplicates itself every 3 months. And what happens is that when it duplicates itself, it makes you sick. So the thing happens is when you're affected by your environment.
Lucky's a baby.
Fucking Lexington, they got an airport.
Oh, I like Lexington. I love that club's great, right? It's got the leak in the ceiling over there.
The club is great. It's great. It's to go to the fucking town is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool town. People think it's not bad. It's diverse. It's cool. It's hip.
Me and my wife been thinking about a lot of things.
I love it. You get some horses out there.
I like the fucking sound, man. I still want to raise my daughter in some place where it's fucking calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nashville's good, man. I mean, I think Rabbi was on to something with Nashville. Nashville is beautiful.
I know Ralphie was definitely into something.
$1 million to get you a beautiful place out there.
Give it a dollar.
Yeah.
$1 million. For $1 million out there, that comes with two mothers. One of them is naked.
Yeah.
One of them rubs you down, sticks a finger in your ass, rubs your ass, you got a bell in your bathroom. You imagine having a bell in your bathroom, and somebody comes in without a fucking mask on, and just wipes your face like a soldier. With a smile on your face.
Without a fucking mask.
Have you seen that? The YouTube video out of space. Have you seen the put it up for you? You see the thing. When you first saw it, they said, that goes my job.
Well, my whole phone lane there. Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Go about a muscle tester, bro.
You see it 29. Snoop Dogg became the legend for
Snoop
smoking
Dogg
dope.
never had a video like this.
Yes, he did.
Bro, you're the fucking human pectoral, bro.
You are one of the funniest dudes around me.
Yeah, you are. You're an angel,
I
bro.
picked you from the fucking choir.
From the depths, bro.
Because I knew it. I looked at you, and I knew you were shy, the whole fucking deal. And I knew you just needed somebody to push you over the cliff.
And you're changing. You're growing up.
I need some shout outs right here. My buddy, my brother Matt Holmeyer, having a hard time over there putting the pieces together. Dennis High, my little brother and nephew Bob Relentless, Nicky Campus Life, Nicky Chaps, Howard Z. Alex, Nicky Shades, Fat Chris Blochair, and Taylor. You know I love you, motherfuckers. Don't forget the Funny Bone Omaha, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And don't forget I told you this one. Don't forget I told you Gotham. 4 shows. Me and Dean Del Rey. Friday the 10th and Saturday 11th. Don't fuck around. Anyway, you got any dates to promote, my brother?
I got
Drop it on these people. It's the church.
I got it, man.
You want to see it, baby boy. Let's do this shit.
Come to Confess, maybe at November 16th through the 19th at Santa Block in Huntsville, Alabama.
There you go, right there. Come on, support this Sabbath. Let them know you're part of the church. Don't know some of these family.
Yeah, keep it low, and I'm in Calgary December 1st.
If you got an AA book, give it to them. That underline the Eagles. What
Hit me where it hurts.
And then you're at
and I'm in Calgary December 1st, and I got my podcast this past weekend. You can check out when you're done checking out Joe.
for you comics that are struggling with any addiction. Think about this young man. He took over, he banged the fucking stripper in a cab, and he changed his life. He went to church, he met a friend, they went together, and look at him, 18 months, he looks good, he's still fun. He's not even thinking, but he start getting drunk, and friends will work, and you open my thing, you new fucking friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is it right here.
Be yourself.
And he's been in the major leagues. If you're in the minor leagues and you had a hard time, just think of this fucking savage. He did it, stuck to him. He's a handsome guy. If I look like him, I'd be having threesomes every night.
Oh, man.
1 8 ball every hour on the hour from 10 to 12. Drop it off in the fucking mail slot. You know what I'm saying?
I'd beat my own ass.
Hold on to the dog. I don't want to be the 8 ball. Be that type of party. What else, dog? Anything else you want to drop?
Not much, man. I just love you.
Watching the movies.
I love you. I'm good shit. I can scoop too.
Look at this fucking beautiful right in this. Look at this Sally Molly.
Hey, no.
We got playing the intros and we just panicked.
That's how you panicking right there.
No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, he's moving around. He's fidgeting.
Oh my God.
He takes a breath of fresh air.
Oh, he fucked him. Oh, man.
Now he's coming to kind of. He looks at the
It's fucking Buzz Aldrin out there, brother. Oh, you make my day, Lee. Every time I see you, you make my day, Lee.
Oh, my God.
How you doing this week? I gotta go.
I love you with all my heart, my brother.
You
know the game. I gotta go.
Thank you for everything. Lee, thank you so much, man.
You know, I love you, motherfucker. Hold on.
Yeah, I just take the tea. I wasn't.
No, I broke up. You think so? My Russian.
Same here, bro.
You know you fucking thing.
Well, I appreciate the support. If you ever need anything from me, I'm here for you.
Come on, you know your fucking family. That's how we do it on the fucking church. On a beautiful Monday. That's how you start off a fucking Monday, people. You're gonna wake up today. You were feeling hoop-doop-de-doop. And then on a long weekend, I think we can listen. It's fucking hard work. We all know what we signed up for. I'm working harder at 54 than when I was a dog than when I was a fucking burglar. You know what I'm saying? When I was a burglar, life was fucking easy. Now I gotta get up every morning and really steal with 3 fucking hands. So, like I said before, think of me out of this poor bastard. He used to be out 7 nights a week in the Hollywood game when he was sober. He was fucking ready, so he's got a story for you. And that's the way we fucking do it here in the church. What's happening now? Before you get out of here, let me read you something real quick. Let me tell you about a little something, and then we'll get you the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna hold you up. There's a bunch of podcasts you always do. Who the fuck am I? Anyway, like I told you at the beginning of the fucking show, all right? There's a lot of things I like and I believe in. Lee was on it. I was on it. You know, Lee really stuck to it for a long time. I think you just got another show.
Another show coming. My dad does it every week.
Your dad still lives on it. You're single. You go on a shop. You listen 4 days a week. You go on Blue Apron 3 days a week. It comes to your house, right to your door. You pull it in. You take it out of the box. And then comes all the stuff you need to make the recipe. They give you a card with how to do it. And each meal, come on, 40 minutes, 15 minutes. You take a shower, bam, you know, settle, be ready to go. That's what Blue Apron's all about. Because you choose from a variety of new recipes each week. Or you let Blue Apron's culinary team surprise you. Recipes are not repeated within a year. So you'll never, ever, ever get bored. You customize customize your recipes each week based on your preferences. So Blue Apron has several delivery options, so you can choose what fits your needs. And there's no weekly commitment, so you only get deliveries when you want it. Each meal, listen, comes with a step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe card, proportionate ingredients, and can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. Did you hear? 40 minutes or less. Blue Apron's freshness guarantee promises that every ingredient in your delivery arrives ready to cook, or they'll make it right. Check out this lunch menu. They got sweet pepper chicken with bok choy and rice. You want to make bok choy? There you go. This is your opportunity to learn. You ready for this one? Black bean and cheese tortillas. Jesus. With roasted broccoli and lime sour cream. You know how to make that? No, you don't. How about listen, shrimp and pesto fettuccine with spinach. Here's a 30-minute meal. And a customer's favorite, seared chicken, roasted fall vegetables with cake and butter, pan sauce. There you sit there. What am I gonna have for dinner? Blue Apron. That's what you're gonna have for dinner. Here's what I'm gonna do for you with sandwiches. What do you think you have? Uncle Joey? Because I'm some milk from the other side. No. Because I'm looking at sandwich again. I go, check out this food menu. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get $30 off your first meal, and then coming up to your house. Free shipping. Did I tell you that already? Free shipping. You go to blueapron.com/Joey. Check out the menu. You're going to love how good it tastes. You're going to love how good it feels. And you're going to love to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. Right now, blueapron.com/Joey. It's a better way to cook. Blueapron.com. You know, you're going to tweet me and go, Joey, little like a doctor over here. Number two, listen. Thanksgiving's coming. You've been single for a long time. You don't smell. You got a nice job. You got a little bit of credit. You know your father 2000. Who cares? You went from the bunch of together. You want to look good. You want to feel comfortable. That's what you got to have memories. Memories makes feel good on these shit, but we'll be proud to wear. It'll be the most comfortable pair of underwear you ever own. And you check it out yourself. Go to meundies.com/Joey with tons of styles and patterns, from camouflages to polka dots. You choose from both men and women. Meundies will have the perfect fit for you or your personality. You follow me? The Meundies feeling is unmatched because they're naturally soft fabric that is 3 times softer than cotton. Now, for a limited time only, check out Meundies' first ever glow in the dark print. Joey, what are you talking about? Glow in the dark print, Joey. You must be kidding me. Glow in the dark print, lights out. Why not update your underwear drawer and glow at the same time? Can you imagine if you're a girl in your dreams and you're on that deep stuff? You come out in the back and you got some all the dark underwear in the dark with a candle on. We're talking about Halloween here. These that will, and if underwear isn't your thing, these always makes the softest socks in the world. Listen, like I told you for years, I've been using these, especially when I go to jiu-jitsu, especially when I have short time. Why? Because it's hot out. You want to have, nice and soft. Direct the mood down, correct the mood up. So what happens is you don't have no moisture down there. You don't smell like a billy bed. It draws away from everybody. Everything's happy. Go to me on these. Give them a try. What I'm going to do for you is this. I'm going to get you 20% off the best and softest underwear and socks you'll ever own. Free shipping and 100% satisfaction guaranteed from your Uncle Joey. It's the holidays, bitches. Go to meundies.com/Joey right now. That's meundies.com. 20% off the best and softest underwear and socks you'll ever own. Free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Go to meundies.com/Joey. Stay black. Thank you very much for my big man Theo Vaughn, who I do spot at the comedy store. And thank you very much for you savages. We'll be back Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't made up my mind. But if I don't talk to you, happy Halloween, you bad motherfuckers. I want to thank my main man, the main Christ killer of life, my little brother Lee Sayat, for always showing up and dropping knowledge. And his Uncle Joe, and that's it, that's that. I want to thank Blue Apron one more time. I want to thank MeUndies. I want to thank you motherfuckers for listening. I'm going to drop a little something on you from Willie Colon, Hector LaValle, off the album, not Cave, whatever. And Crime Pays. Blast this motherfucker. I love you cocksuckers. See you guys in Omaha, Nebraska. With a follow wicked God.
My favorite time growing up was when the power would go out. And we would all get around together, you know what I'm saying? And all when the power would be out at the house.
That's what good families, brother. Welcome to Podcast World. The Church of What's Happening Now is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. Hiring every business needs great people, and the better way to find something better than posting a job online and just praying for the right people to see it. ZipRecruiter knew there was a smarter way, so they built a platform that finds the right candidates for you. And ZipRecruiter doesn't stop there. They even spotlight the strongest applications you receive, so you never miss a great match. Businesses of all sizes trust ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. Right now, the church family can try ZipRecruiter for free. Free, gratis. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/church, CHURCH. That's ZipRecruiter.com/church. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And to my family, Aubrey and Onnit, the best supplements out there. I came back yesterday, I was jacked up to the fucking gills from the flying high altitude. I took some new mood and an alpha brain. I fucking took a nap. I woke up to top of goop. I went over to the Chinese people. I got a little massage, $45 massage. I gave Johnny Woo a $20 tip. He rubbed that fucking, my little fucking ass and I had my muscles out. And I went home and I relaxed like a fucking savage. You know why? Because moving on it. Made it happen. Go on right now. I get 10% off for supplements. And tell them Uncle Joe said you have to check out Crescent Church. Bam! CHURCH. And get 10% off your order delivered right to your house. Take this motherfucking meal. Right? Oh, shit. What a better way to start a week than with fucking Theo Vaughn in the house, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about that?
Happy to be here in the church, man.
Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Great things always. And you're on your way up.
Following your footsteps, man.
Not my footsteps. It's just what happens when you work hard.
Leaving these giant tracks out there.
It's just the results of fucking sticking with it, you know. I went to Denver this week.
Yeah.
And last Wednesday, we were leaving Thursday morning. And I didn't know about what I was going to walk at myself into, you know. I ate the edible with me Wednesday morning, and I went to my daughter's ballet class. And while I'm sitting there, I had like a nervous breakdown. My wife didn't know. I didn't tell nobody, you know. I was going home. I was going back to where I got on stage for the first time. Wow, that club was the first time. I got on stage for the first time in the Denver Comedy Works. And that night, I got like this full aptitude of what, and I had to leave the house. I had to go into the spot with Leo on the floor wall just to rant, you know, for 5 minutes, just because I was about to have a nervous fucking break. I was going, oh, wow, this is the place where I started. Like, people don't understand, when you start in your home club, you're never going to get loved there because they always remember you as you were.
Yeah.
So that people always have beefs with their home club.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like if you start Dallas and you have Dallas Improv, as you progress, they won't hire you. They'll hire you as a feature, and then it's always remember you that way. So it's kind of weird to climb up a chain, and I'm on my way up the chain to Comedy Works.
Yeah.
I was doing guest spots, like 10-minute guest spots.
Yeah.
And there was this dude that worked there, Tim O'Shea. And me and him were tight. We were open micers together. Like, what are you doing Thursday night? I'm going to the Rusty now. I'll see you there. Me and Jeff Sargent, Jimmy Payne. You know, it was like 10 open micers. We become friends with them.
Yeah.
Him and I used to drive together to these gigs. And one night I'm at the Comedy Works. We did like an open mic, we're hanging out. And I'm walking up the stairs like it used to be a little deeper then. She ran down when she saw me. She was going, Theo, you know, when they jump on you. And when she jumped, I grabbed her ass. And she landed right there. Back and grabbed her. But we wishes. That's
a natural grad.
That's a natural grad. Yeah. He saw it, and he went to her, trying to convince her to go to management and say that I sexually harassed her. So I banned me from this club for 20 years. No. She never said nothing bad about me one day. She just banned me between me and her. Yeah. And she was, I can't have you here because the attorneys and stuff are getting involved. It shattered me, but at the same time, it made me leave. The final straw, and then I have to leave campaign in my life. Like, things ain't getting better. Right. They just get worse every day. And if they cut my legs out with comedy works, the other 2 clubs suck. Right. You were done. So I was done. So because you gotta have something to prop you up. They were C clubs. Yeah. American clubs were C clubs. Yeah. And they were going to feature me too. And really up to $250 a week for the rest of their life and stay in that moving stuff. So I made the movie because of Wendy. When I bumped into her on one of those tours, the Dave Chappelle tours, in the summertime, she asked me if I was mad. I said no. We made up. I told her she saved my life. I would be in prison if she didn't ban me. And I'm back there headlining. And it was just weird. 6 sold-out shows. Wow. In my backyard where I first fucking started. When did you start? I started first stage you got on. Yeah, I think I started actually down in Louisiana, but only just briefly. If the comedy scene, there's nothing right. There's a lot of people, a lot of guys down there. They're just haters, really, when you get out of there. There's a lot of angry dudes there, Okay, what's the closest city to you? Baton Rouge? Yeah, Baton Rouge used to have a funny bone. That funny bone. Did you work? Oh, yeah, I worked that. Okay. Yeah. When the girl was the manager. When the guy, this guy named Tom, he was a DJ as well. And he was the manager, and you could get over there, and it was like the first place I ever featured for. I featured for John Reed. And it was awesome. How long did it take you to start featuring there? Pretty quick, man. I was featuring at like 3 years in. I was featuring just because I had like out of the gate, I had a pretty good, 15 minutes. You could stretch it at a bar. Drop some F-bombs, call somebody fat. Next thing you know, you're at 20 minutes. So like I was stretching it pretty good down there. And then, I don't even remember. And then after a while, just stuck with it. But I can really imagine that feeling of going home and feeling some appreciation. Because sometimes if you get out of there, you're the crab that got out of the pot for some people, Well, then that's the other side. The other side of that was that's also the place I went to prison. Yeah. That's also the place where my daughter was born. That's also a place where I have an ex-wife. It's just a lot of mixture all going. And then I get there, and I'm asking about the comics that I came up with. And one of them is around. They all got out of the business. They all did this. And that gave me a different feeling. It gave me like a little, I don't know, different feeling. Like guilty in a way that I stuck with it. Like I'm guilty that I stuck with it instead of quitting and coming out here. It was just a weird feeling, What did you feel like? Oh, they're gonna look at me like I think I'm special because I'm still doing it. That's what I would think a little bit. It's just weird that listen, man, I stuck with comedy because I had no money. This was it. I was gonna go back to I was gonna go back to smoking drugs and robbing people. There was no other job. I was not equipped to have a day job anymore. Oh, yeah. There was one point where I just was not going to have a day job. I never wanted a fucking job. I never wanted a fucking day job. Dude, I don't put you having that. I put you doing comedy or fucking stabbing somebody, honestly. Oh, it's I swear to God. Like, I had tried everything. Cook, bricklayer, electrician, carpenter. I was a fucking bar back. I don't know how many bartending jobs I had. I don't know how many factory fucking jobs I had. I can't even imagine how many warehouse jobs I had doing like fucking those tables and stocking shelves. Yeah, I can't even tell you. If that's what I wanted to do, I would have stuck with it. I can't tell you how many driving jobs I had at a hardware store. I can't begin to fucking tell you guys that it's your calling, man, that this was it. No, this chooses you after so it just chooses you because you just, like, I had no other options. I was 30, I was 20 years old. I had to tell me, who's gonna fucking hire me in the stock market? I would be a lawyer. I would be the fucking stock market. I was done. That was it. So I figured that Worst case scenario, you can be a run comic and make 6 to 7, $800 a week. Live in your car and live like Charles Bronson. Yeah, about 4 nights a week, have a hotel, 2 nights a week, sleep in your car, learn how to camp. I'm dead serious about this. Yeah, this is how disheveled I was inside at that time with the world. I just wanted to drive the car. That's it. I just wanted to be alone for a couple of years in a fucking car. And guess what? That's exactly what I did. Yeah. I was in the car for 5 fucking years in a car. Some nights I slept in a car, some nights in a hotel, some nights in people's couches. Yeah. And do I regret it at all? Fuck no. Fuck no. It prepares you for the rejection. It makes this shit seem like nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? It makes you start to own, like, whatever. Like, you, no matter what you put me through or say to me, I'm shit in my own life that you don't even know about. I got arrested at 6 o'clock for assault. The show started at 9, and I bailed out at 5 to 9, and I don't know. I still got one up, and I know. I mean, I went in the fucking middle as a world comic. I was doing CW Kendall work, David Truman work. You know, everybody who had one-liners, I did them. I took this Doug Stanhope format. Yeah. It was all true. That's what Stanhope did. Stanhope wasn't busting his ass in New York, bringing 5 people to a fucking show. Yeah. Stanhope started in Vegas. He got even at the Improv as a feature act. And he was unstoppable after that. You know why? He got a Buick. He put a fucking stick in the back. I mean, I didn't invent this. I just mimicked somebody else. Yeah. I just mimicked somebody else. When I saw him in '96, I'd never seen anything like that. Wow. I met him in '91 as a feature act. And he came back to the Boulder Comedy Club. And I was the house MC. And now he was a headliner because he had done a spot evening at the Improv. And it was different. He was the headliner now, right? And then I didn't see him again. From '92, I didn't see him again. But there were big rumors about this fucking kid that's ripping up fucking rooms. I mean, there was amongst chitter-chat, like, and they kept saying, his name is Doug Stan. I'm like, I know that motherfucker. He slept at my house one night. Wow. It was so cool. I was the house MC at the ball that broke. It was part of the Trimble. You know what David Trimble is? Yeah. He's a book in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. So he used to book Tuesdays was the broker. Wednesdays you had off. That sucks for a comic. That's when you spend all your money you made on Tuesday. Yeah, that sucks for a comic. You only get for those nights. At that time, he was giving you $125 a night, and he paid you $50 up front and $75 in the check. So you picked up $50 cash. That's it. So you had to either figure it out. If the headliner was cool, I had a condo, I'd let them stay there. There was a couple guys I let stay there that were just cool. They left them one, and Doug stayed open one of those guys. So, what was he like? Do you remember kind of what he was like? Or what? At that time, I knew he was funny. He was young. He reminded me he was young. He was a kid. Yeah. He was just a wise ass kid when I first saw him. I was 29. Yeah, maybe 29, because this is 1991 is when I won the contest. 92 is when I met Doug Stanhope. 92. And then again, 93. And then I lost a job, and I never saw him again. Wow. And like I said, I had bickerings with him, and then he won the San Francisco comedy competition. Dang. Yeah, he was not working the punchlines. He wasn't working. Nobody was hiring that motherfucker. He popped out of nowhere. His act was so fucking blue. And he was killing it. Like, when you get the paperwork and dribble, there's certain hotels that are Mormons. Red Lion Inns. You can't go to those fucking places. They have Mormon hotels? No, they're in Provo, Utah. Oh, okay. And it's a Red Lion Inn. They'll tell you that they'll tell you how to fucking paperwork. this is a warning you, watch your language. People get offended, and the next night they put you in a room that says, this is an active room.
Yeah.
If you get something thrown at you, get off the stage immediately. Contact the management or go to the hospital. And you're like, what? You don't stop. You know, no. It's getting, it's but I think there's no winter.
It's that volatile room.
And they're all volatile rooms. And then the fucking shows end and they turn it into a disco, and it's just white people, but there's always three black guys that suck getting their dicks up, and there's two rednecks and the furious and the black people. I mean, it's fucking crazy. It's an adventure in itself. I went on a triple run for probably 8 months. That's all I lived on was triple runs. 2 weeks in a shot, stay on the road. No, live off the fat low end for fucking 2 days in your car, going to the movies and sneaking into other movies and staying in there all day, living off Subway sandwiches, the veggie and cheese, that type of shit.
What do you miss about that?
What do I miss about that?
I know it's kind of a general question, but
the truth.
Yeah.
Not knowing is one of the best places you can ever put yourself in your life. Not knowing, because you got the walls of a child.
Yeah.
You got the walls of a child. You don't take a chance. You don't ever.
You don't know.
You won't know. You don't understand what that's like.
You get safer. A lot of time I feel like I get safer as I get older.
When you come up to me and your bank account is 12.5 and you tell me that you're broke, there's people that think they're cute. They got 13,000 in bank account. And they're like, I'm living day to day, bitch. And I'm talking about $50 is what I own. This car is what I own. Yeah, I wake up in the morning, I don't even know if this car's going to make it to the next gig. But guess what? I'm going to try my hardest because I'm a fucking professional.
Yeah.
That is a distinctive level to put yourself in your life. And as a comic, if you're a real comic at one point in your life and you fall in love with this art, one day we tell me, Joe Diaz, I'm not doing this podcast no more. I'm going to live off my fucking savings and live off $50 a fucking night. And you know what? I'm not going to take a day job. I love this so much. I put away savings. My school loans are paid. I don't need nobody's money. You know what that's like to just disappear. And get in the fucking car with everything you own, give away your bed, your fucking TV, give away everything. That takes a different momentum. When I got in that car in June of 1995, that was the best thing I ever did with my life. Like, I had been out in the cold before, I had been alone before. That was a completely different feeling. I was living off what I loved for the first time in my life, man. Not what I had to do to pay the fucking shitty bills and student loans and to pay for fucking shit that I didn't fucking need, a fucking TV or cable TV. You don't know what it is to disconnect yourself. The people have conversations about TV you don't even fucking know. But you want me to tell you what the best thing is about Elite? You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Because you're out there getting on stage every fucking night. You don't give a fuck. You think I gave a... Bro, from 95 to 2002, I didn't watch fucking... I didn't even know what the fuck TV was. I didn't give a fuck about basketball. I didn't give a fuck about nothing. I gave a fuck about music. Yeah. And that's all I could do was listening to the car. Keep it going. There wasn't books on audio yet. There was nothing. It was a cassette deck with 20 fucking cassettes. You know what that's like to have no money in the bank, to be in a hotel in Michigan where next door you get people fucking, and 2 doors down he was beating her. But it doesn't matter because you want to do what you love so much. That is a fucking feeling that people live all their lives and they never fucking experience loving something. Trying to be that good at something that there's nothing to it. There's no guarantees when you get into this. If I go to school to be a doctor, you can be a doctor. I can do anything after that. I can be an assistant. I don't want to be a doctor. I'll be the highest paid assistant in that fucking office. Even that every time I'm trying to say it's
ways
no idea. What it's like when you take a gun and point at a man, you take a life. That takes you to a different level in your life. That puts you in a different perspective. That puts you in a different world. You have no disregard for human life. Now you do it again. Now every time you have a beef with somebody, I come up here and I just shoot you in the fucking head. Every time I have a beef with somebody, that takes you to a different level. Not knowing where you're. Now I had tons of practice about not knowing. Yeah, even free. Oh yeah. I used to wake up at 9 and go breakfast on the arm till 5 o'clock. You're conditioned. You didn't even realize. So I would force myself to make money by 5 o'clock to get the charges back to breakfast money. You know, it's $7 and I take a 20 out and sign for it. Just to get the party started. Usually 20 cents on the bar, cocktails, see what's going on. It's like I watch this, I got 100 grams. Let's make something happen. We deal with our legs, Luke's get them on the phone. Yeah, I got Luke's $4 a piece. I'll give you $8. That's what you want, $250. All right, give me 4. You want 25 or 250. I just made $45. I just covered breakfast. And I got 2 or 3 more drinks. I get a $20 sack of Coke. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy Luke's and sell more. I'm going to tablet. Give me 50. Leo's money, I'm gonna flip the other one to make a fucking dollar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it started my new. So what, Joe? You made $46. $46. You wake up not knowing. Yeah. That's fucking 10,000 in the bank check. Yeah. It's a lottery. That's a lottery when you do that. You don't know when you get something. When you get something. Yeah.
You really
no idea what I endured from 95 to 2000. People like Josh Rupert, I lived in my car in front of his house. Some nights I went on his couch. Some nights I went to Ralphie May's fucking house and slept in. Yeah, I was an addict, but I was working every fucking night. Right? I was working. I was on stage 3 times a fucking night at the store following Paul doing 2 Mexican movies in a car that had no brakes, with no insurance, no registration. You understand me? And every time the fucking black lady on the day you saw it in Hollywood, I got to take that 2,000 times on that fucking car. And it wasn't even my name. It was the casting director's name. Dude, that's the best, man. That's one thing I do remember about, like, just being a little younger, a little more carefree, was having shit in other people's names, doing shit, not caring. Not caring. You don't give a fuck. I'm just telling these guys, I had a car that blew up in New York. Yeah, I took a loan out of that car. Like, I took a loan out of that fucking car when I was a kid. I had the car for 10 days. Yeah. And it went on fire and all the kids came, they tore it close. And the winter, electrical circuitry went. Oh, dude. And I left it there the next 2-3 days later. I went back and the car was gone. It was just a wishbone. And no, I took a bank loan out of it. I need $2,000 bank loan, co-sign. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't even the co-signer never said nothing to me about it. I'm like, damn, what is he gonna do now? I forgot all about it. We had this guy named Andy, speaking of fire, he ran into a fire, into a house fire to get some coke and got all fucking burnt up. And not even a bunch, like a couple grams, dude. And nobody ever kind of brings it up with him, because it's kind of embarrassing, I guess, Thinking you ran back in to get a little bit of coke and just got burnt up pretty good. But yeah, man, I miss being younger, dude. I miss just feeling like I had more time to just waste if I wanted to, or just experience. I just miss that freedom of being like, the next 5 years, anything can happen. But right now, if I didn't have mercy on my wife, we would give up the fucking podcast Wednesday afternoon. We would be on a plane Wednesday night in Loretta. And Thursday, sleep all day, do 2 shows Thursday, got another plane. Do 2 shows Friday, get another plane, do 2 shows Saturday, come back and do that 3 times a fucking week. Yeah. And some weeks, we ain't even coming back on fucking Sunday. We're going to the city and hang out. Costa Rica? No, fucking Costa Rica. What I'm saying is, I can see you guys in Costa Rica. Let's say I'm in Miami for a few days. Fucking, I'll book West Palm, I'll book like Tampa. Yeah. Stay in Miami, eat fucking good food, get some sun, and Wednesday take me up to Tampa. Yeah, and you're out of town for 2 weeks. And you come in 2 weeks, to come home, we can do the podcast on the road. That would be the ideal life right now. Yeah. I would love to be able to do that. I wouldn't do anything. I would give up my family right now and offer anything in the world. But if I didn't have You know what I'm saying? I want to get the fuck. I go on the road, school, stick out. 3 weeks a shot. 3 weeks. Fucking stay out there. You come for 3 weeks. We're doing podcasts in Miami, Tampa, and Atlanta, Georgia, or fucking DC. And then come home after 3 weeks. Stay out. Unless you have an audition or something, they ain't no reason I really come home.
Yeah, they really don't. There really isn't.
There really isn't. There really
Isn't a reason. Every time I get back, I'm like, what am I here for? Just clean clothes, you know? Just to see some friends, to go to the comedy store. Those are one things that keep me really, enjoying the atmosphere, man. Yeah, I miss doing good drugs. I miss doing some LSD, man. LSD was always, if I could go back in time, that's something I would do more of as a child, you know? Dude, I miss doing drugs when you were young, bro, because you didn't know what the fuck you didn't know anything. Year and a half, a little over a year and a half. How you feel? I feel good. I feel better. I think I feel a little bit more emotionally okay. My biggest thing wasn't I wasn't addicted to drugs or alcohol, but I was addicted to feeling bad about myself. And when I would get to certain places in those feelings, I would then use drugs. I just ended up doing drugs by myself because I could be by myself where I felt the only place I still felt comfortable, and I could do drugs, which made me feel good. So
you have antisocial issues like I have from time to time.
Yeah, you just get bad. Yeah, and there wasn't anything good because I didn't have any resources built up that made me feel okay.
When you go to the comedy store, is there an actor at the comedy store to soothe you?
Yeah, Adam Beckett.
There's always Adam is the booker. But there's there, like when I see you, you get genuine.
Oh yeah, I feel good. Yeah. I feel good when I see you.
I need an anchor at the store.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the store sometimes during the week. You know, the halls are empty. And it's a great audience and stuff, but the halls are empty.
You feel, yeah.
And you feel like your anchors aren't there. That's when I get anxiety.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's when I get anxiety. My anchors aren't there, and I'm solo when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
No Ari, no Joe, no nobody. Yeah, I know Ari Griffin, I love Dick That, and I know Neil Brennan, I love Dick That. Right. But they're not the click I hang out with, but I mean, I love known Eric forever. I should get him on the podcast. Next time I see him, I want to get him on the podcast. But it's funny how sometimes you go to the store and there's nobody there. Yeah. Like there's nights I go to Flappers and I see young comics and I get happy. Yeah. I think they're still in for 2 years or 3 years. Sometimes I go to improv, but you bump into people. Like I just bumped into the guy that created marijuana lots. Jim Doug Benson. Excuse me, Roger Woodhouse from roommates. In like the late 90s, they created this show, like the play.
I've heard of that then.
Well, they didn't even work. Yeah, they didn't do one of those. I just bumped into that guy. I hadn't seen him in 10 years.
Yeah, that's the joy of seeing people, I mean, yeah, when you go up there, it's like, yeah, I love seeing, certain people. Makes me feel good. Certain people I know I can talk to. A couple people I know are always around. Like Tripoli, I can always talk to Tripoli a little bit because he's always hot on new conspiracy theory. Somebody see the fucking kids for cheeseburgers or something out in Milwaukee or something crazy. There's always something wild. I saw Syed, I think, where was it the other night? You had just gotten up and did comedy. Where was that at? The store? Maybe it was either the store, maybe Sam's Room. Yeah, that was exciting, man. That was crazy. That was awesome. That it lifted my spirits up. Yeah, there's just, so you just get so excited to see. And I feel safe there. I feel safe at the store. Some places I go, I still feel a little bit nervous. But the comedy store, I feel safe at.
When I go to a new town, whenever I go anywhere, the first night I was getting bad. Friday, Thursday, and Friday night, it's fucking comedy works. Yeah. But once you get up there, the anxiety becomes.
It must have felt good, walking out on that stage.
Well, it always feels good when you walk on the stage, but it's so weird that fear that you have before you go up flips. It flips as soon as you touch the microphone, and it goes into the microphone. And for years, you hear a flow and energy. And when you do stand-up comedy, that's where you really see it. Yeah. And when you go to yoga, you talk about energy, this, and feeling your body. I feel big. Yeah. I feel I can't breathe. I can't carry myself. I'm feeling the fucking pounds. That's what I feel. What I do feel when I'm on stage is the transformation of anxiety and fear into a little bit of anger, a little bit of rage, a little bit of funny. Yeah. And then that journey taught me, that journey teaches
anger for years. A lot of my on stage, it was anger. It was like, I want to show these people, you know, if there was something wrong. It was just anger that was separate in my life and had nothing to do with the stage. And only recently, in the past couple of years, has it become more, you know, I feel a responsibility, like I have a gift a little bit from God just to communicate. I don't know, this may be the facet that's always in comedy, I don't know, but that I have to use this gift to, you know, help just somehow make other people feel good. So now I feel a little bit more like, and I say, it's like, I'm here to work for these people. Whereas it used to just be me. It was like, I'm here to just show, you know, just prove I can do this. And maybe that was the fighting instinct that I needed to say to survive in this. But now I feel more comfortable knowing, like, okay, you know, I still get nervous for sure, especially when I'm trying new bits out or if I'm in a new stage. My feet are touching a new stage for the first time. It's like a baby deer being born. But I do feel more now like, okay, this is a team effort. These people, they want to have fun. They're not judging me as much as I just always thought everybody was in my head. And I'm here to help them have a good time. We're going to work together. I feel that vibe more now.
When you first started, were you frustrated at one point?
I was fucking angry, dude.
Frustrated with the system in your life, yourself.
I was frustrated with my life, dude. I was just angry. You know, I had that kind of like, you know, I think I had a little bit of that poor white anger. You know, the same type of just, you know, nobody gives a fuck about poor white people in America, it seems like, you know, except for poor white people. So, you know, I had a little bit of that angst. You know, I knew dude, I mean, when I grew up on some fucking real crazy poor white people. You know, the dude, no arms, that dude in our town, no arms, used to fucking fight everybody. You know that dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you in that lurch. He would catch you with his between his chin and his chest. He would fucking snap you like a snake.
We were talking about this dude,
Old boy Gert was his name. And he would just get you like that, bro. And then he would choke you down. He had no arms at all. He didn't fight anybody, dude. And he would choke you. He would show if you went to punch him, how would you block? Oh, bro. He'd spin out of it. He'd spin, he'd duck, he'd dodge. The dude had, I mean, he just,
when he catch you, man, with his neck,
huh?
when he catch you,
oh, he would just lurch at you. And bro, the thing is, he was the,
oh, you know what? If he hit you with that shoulder, you're going down.
yeah, part of it was that choke. He would get you and catch you like this.
Where would he catch you?
In your neck. He would catch you neck to neck.
That's fucking.
No, once he got you neck to neck, you, this whole family, the whole family was fucking choke you out. Psychos, bro. Brother would sharpen half of his teeth on one side of his mouth, dude. He would fuck you up. One of the kids was in a wheelchair, just, they never taught him to walk, I think. I don't think he was crippled, they just never taught him to walk. And so the other brother would carry him on his back everywhere, like a backpack, dude. I didn't even give a fuck.
These people are away from society, the entire family.
No shirts, bro. The whole family, zero shirts.
All because people don't wear shirts.
Not the girl didn't have shirts either. They had one girl in the family. What was her name? Jessica.
She was normal.
She was, you know, she was pretty nice. I thought she was a sweet girl for as tough as, you know, everything that's going on down there. And they used to put a board over the sink at night and women would sleep over the sinks. They had 11 children. I mean, the house, no joke, was just two of these studios. You know, they had 11 kids in there. But yeah, it's like I grew up in that type of environment where it's just like, I don't know, you don't feel like anybody gives a fuck about you. So I think it took a long time for that, like some of that to get out of my system. I still feel it when I go around like really rich people who think that they know everything. Man, it still makes you mad.
It's funny, I was telling you that this morning. I woke up and I slept so much yesterday. Last night I fucking slept hard. I woke up like at fucking 4:30 in the morning, wide awake. Yeah, fucking killed my thing. I did kickboxing I did my usual shit. I wrote my audition on the sides and I wrote it out and I wrote my stuff for the day. And then I fucked around. I went on Messenger. Like, you go on Facebook Messenger. I went on Messenger just to see, because sometimes messages are cute. Like,
Yeah, you get something there.
I got a message this morning. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like fate. I was telling the people when I came in, they were like, we don't make we think we again. I go, we got to leave it today. I went to the Facebook page and it's back. But the first line was, you're a sham, like a scam, like whatever the hell it is. A farce or something. We went to see you Friday night. You could visibly tell that you were on cocaine. No. Oh my God, they were genius. They were like drug geniuses. They had to be Rogan people. When I went back to their page, they had 10 pictures of Rogan. They went to see Rogan like in 8 places. They would always ask Rogan annoying questions on the phone. Yeah. And Rogan would look at them like, are you fucking crazy?
Oh, I love. There's no better look than Rogan gives that look.
You that look.
Are you fucking crazy?
They did some stupid shit to Rogan to seem intellectual, and there's too much people behind you, guy. Chit, let's go. Take a hike. Take a fucking hike.
Yeah.
So you could tell he's one of those guys that he'll see Rogan right away. He called me a farce. That I was obviously on cocaine, but there was no way that I was clean, that my energy levels on stage were too high for my age for me to be on cocaine. He said, but I knew how to hide it. You weren't sniffling or wiping your nose. No, as soon as you do a line of coke, it's just going to drip out of your fucking nose. Yeah. That's the first time I can look at somebody now. Now I can really see it.
Oh, yeah.
Then when I was under the influence, I couldn't see it. Now I can really see it.
Dude, everybody, my buddy, this one dude used to put his, he would start to get a little dust, you know, start touching his asshole, bro. By the end of the night, if we had a couple of bags, he had 4 fingers in his fucking ass, dude. He had like a, you know, some of these people eat their hair. You see those videos where people eat their hair, you know? He just had like a weird tick like that. And he would just, I don't know what it was. He just like
Under the pants? He would go in the pants?
oh, in his ass, in his own ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I had a guy that used to do this. He would hold up, like he would be talking to you, and he'd go, he slipped out time to time. And then I had another guy that when he get coked up, he was bald, so he always felt like something was landing on his head. So every 8 minutes he would tell you, shh, and he would look at point to his head to tell you that he was there bug you see like typing. That's what
Like he wants you to be an investigator for him?
yeah, I have it in my head. Let me go. It's like those people that tell you nose is clean, I have it on my nose. He would look at me. He didn't have to say. He would. Let's say he started smoking at 11 with me.
Yeah.
By 1:30, that would start. He wouldn't get paranoid. He wouldn't drive me crazy. He wouldn't say a lot of shit. He would just tell me that he had a spider in his head. After 2 or 3 hours, he would start smacking his head. And that's when you would fucking die of laughing. When he would smack his own head.
To be honest, Joey, after like the first couple times he asked you, when you just start like looking above his head, just like, I think there's something on your foot.
Oh, I tortured him today. He's not the bastard. I think he stopped hanging on me because one night he must have smacked himself 90 fucking times in 3 hours. He was punching himself in the head. Because I kept telling him not to feed the spiders. I tortured them. I tortured 18 people in there. Even when I'm high, I get me fucking stoned.
Oh, yeah.
The best torture I ever did, ever in my 55-year existence, was to my ex-wife in San Francisco on acid. That was one of the best times I ever had in my life, ever by myself. I kept telling her, get it together, you gotta pick your father up at the airport. And she was like, my father's coming in. I mean, it was fucking crazy.
That's a good one, too.
I was looking for a key. And then I had a repost and I would look at it and look at her and go, don't tell him. And she would look at me and usually post the body of tormenting her one night. That poor girl. You wonder why she hates me with all my fucking heart.
That's so vague and good at the same time.
Oh my God, I got on one of those 12-hour fucking Grateful Dead its ass. For like 9 hours, you just burned. We were burned. We were burned. It was 1985. We were burned.
Koalas playing volleyball with your brain,
I
bro.
got in San Francisco. The first hour and a half is mild. And then it just goes into overdrive. And you're seeing shit, you're hearing shit.
Yeah.
You can't focus on the TV. Only music can be on. You alright? You feel anything?
I'm thinking about how when you're out acid, how can you torture somebody? Like that's like
You just think of something that's casual enough just to catch a little bit of their, just a couple of their senses at the same time, and people will squirrel out, dude. My buddy made it, put him at out in the yard on a mattress one time. It's the only way he could function, dude. Another buddy of mine took all his clothes off and started driving. Drove for like 5 hours. He had no clue where he went, and he came back in the morning, and he was still You know, he was out of gas, but he was
butt-ass naked.
he was still butt ass naked. Yeah, some people just have to, you know, they get in the lane when they're on the dust, man.
Let me tell you something,
I miss that.
There was a time in this country where if a movie came out, there was an undercurrent, and there wasn't Twitter, and there wasn't Facebook, and there wasn't social media, but there was an understanding that if you went to see that movie, you were going to see that movie and like, wow, okay, that was it. You know, when we were younger, yeah, we went to the 7th and 8th grade, yeah, we'd get together on a Saturday, and we'd get on the bus, the number 1 bus to Jersey City, and we'd go behind a fucking alley, and we'd smoke 10 joints when we were in the 7th grade, and we'd get fucking baked.
Oh yeah.
And go and see the Pink Panther movies, or Kentucky Fried Movie. They were just movies that there was an undercurrent that you knew you weren't going to see that movie straight. Like you guys are going to see straight movies with your fucking family.
Yeah, we did that.
You know,
Rocky Horror Picture Show. That was a big. That was popular.
I did that later on. Right? Like, we went to see all the rock movies. At that time, all the theaters had midnight showings of rock movies. There wasn't a lot of them. There was 10 of them. They were all in rotation. Pink Floyd, Live with Pompeii, the song is the same. Little Young, Crazy Horse, Little Young, with the whole crew, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. There were a couple of movies that were hour and a half that you knew you were going to see them on Friday night. And that's what you and 20 of your friends did. But the most vivid movie I still remember going to see that it was mandatory that you did ask was Apocalypse Now. It was known that you were not going to see that movie.
Based on what? Who told you that?
That was the word on the street. Before the movie even came out, like that was it. We're going to see that ass. No, that was it. Everybody doing ass and going. Like 20 of us would go and do fucking ass and on the side. We would hear people. It was 3D glasses, Rocky 3D glasses. When they were doing the fucking scenes with the strippers and shit, that scene blew my mind because they did the redux and they had all the Dutch scenes and shit. Before all that, fuck the Dutch, when they were bombing them with the things, you tripping your fucking balls off in the movie theater. We ate this acid that was double barrel sunshine. Oh, we all went to see. I still remember who I went to see that movie with. And one of the guys did this guy, John Crowley, there was a Carvel in that mall. This was the Fairview Cinema.
The Carmel cakes with ice cream.
Yeah, but there was a fresh store that gave you a cone. And somebody went into the movie theater and threw the cone down, and it was melting, and then threw ants around it. There was a long line. And he goes, watch, I'm cutting from the line. Put the fucking ice cream and stuff. We were all on ass.
Oh, yeah.
His name was John Crowley. He started eating the ice cream. And everybody in that line fucking froze. And we just walked in like we all did.
People ask what fucking even
No people asked and were watching my friend eat a cone of ice cream that was melting with ants on it. He picked it up and ate it. You think people were fucking with him after that? And then, before the movie started, he went up on stage. We get him right off downstage and telling people he was so fucked up laughing. Oh, he went up there. He's like, can I have your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? And then people were fucking howling because they had to see the fucking ice cream cone outside with ants on it and shit. You know, like I went to all those. Another time, I went to a movie. I went to see AC/DC with a friend of mine, Cookie, God bless his soul. And we did coke that night and some booze, like blackberry brandy. Me and him were tight. And one night we pulled the lead on him. Me and him and this kid, Louis Castellino, went to a movie. I can't remember what movie it was. But on the way home, we were on fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like the acid was beaming. We were tripping. We were seeing shit.
That's crazy, bro.
And I think it was Louis Castellino kept saying, guys, I keep hearing sirens, and there were sirens. But I kept telling him, I'm like, no sirens. And the whole dude played along. He's like, I don't hear the sirens. He kept walking. There must have been a fire somewhere. There's sirens everywhere. This guy's like, what? I wonder what's going on. Why are there sirens? And we're like, we don't hear no fucking sirens. Knock it off. And it just rained like blue. It rained a ton. And there was a pothole with water on it. And I would fuck with him for at least 15 minutes about the fucking sirens. He's hitting his ears and shit. He's like, I gotta make it stop. I gotta make it go. We're fucking hour makes sense. And there's a pothole through his water. And I'll never forget he bent over and took the water and started coming on his face. That's the guy. He started splashing the water on his face. And he kept saying, let's still be in the sirens. And we're like, listen, knock it off. There's no fucking sirens. And after about another block, he get torched. He just took off. The next day we saw him. That was fucked up. He was like, what the whole fucking sirens. Oh my God. I was the best. He takes everything from that. He knelt down like Teddy Boulevard dog and splashed water on his face. From the pothole. And the other side, he was right across from Family fucking Diner. And then there was a little hill, so all the water ran into that pothole. There was a couple inches of water when he bent. The stream was still wet. From 12 when he bent over and splashed water on his face. God wanted to kill him right there.
Like they create some like men start making these institutions like and like acid from just Joey. Oh, just let him go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, acid was like a $6. People were always like, acid was more popular on you for $6. You might fucking die, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what was gonna happen with acid. That was the thing. That's what I loved about it. I was like, and people would always complain like this acid, good. Like it was $6 fucking, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much. Yeah, you're lucky you're not dead. You're lucky you're not dead. Dude, we had this boy Barry Shirts, and he would this dude, he took a hit too hard. I might have taken like 10 or 20 hits one time. And he would start to keep an extra shirt with him, right? And change his shirt when he was tripping. And then eventually it was like 2 shirts in a bag, 2 shirts, 3 shirts. And just sweating. Oh, just not even sweating. Just switching shirts. So he'd be hanging out with him. He'd leave the room and he would come back in a different shirt. And so then if you were on acid with him and you didn't know he did that shit, you didn't know he just had this kind of little psychosis thing he was going through. He's just switching shirts, just fucking. So then every 40 minutes, he'd have on a different colored shirt. So if you were a new person, you didn't know. You'd be like, what the fuck, man? You'd think you were tripping even harder. And we had town. I remember bad acid would come through town, and like everybody would start acting a certain way. People would start. I remember one time people wore like a bunch of like kind of, Grateful Dead type of stuff. People wore vests. They'd have like a bad batch of ass who would come through next to you. Half the time wearing fucking vests. Women are gelling their hair down. I remember one time. Dude, they had this one dude at this party, and he'd apparently taken a bunch of acid and put it in his mouth. And for, $4, whatever, he would, like, spit into your mouth like a hit of acid.
Why would you do something like that? That's disgusting.
But there wasn't anything else to do.
So I'm gonna let some fucking strangers put acid in my mouth. For $4. I can put the acid in my mouth for free.
Yeah, we didn't have it.
Oh, you didn't have the $4.
We had the $4, we didn't have the acid. He had it inside of his system. And for $4 in his, he put it in his mouth. And then for $4, he fucking fired it into you. So next thing you know, bro, we spent about $36. We're fired up. Dude, at this dude's party. I'll tell you, this dude, Icy Mike, right? So this dude used to get ice from anywhere. Like he would get water and he had like a nice freezer. His family had one of those. They would go downstairs in like some people's house and they keep meat in like an extra freezer. Like they don't want you stealing their meat, so they put it in like a special freezer down in the basement. Or the freezer has like a flat top and it's like a door on the top and you open it up like that. And the whole thing's a freezer. There's no refrigerator. You know what I'm talking about? Like a big freezer? Yeah, so these people had, this dude, Icy Mike, would get water from different places, fucking local water, fancy Lake Mead, Lake Pontchartrain, Mississippi River, freeze it. And then people come over and eat the ice in the summer. We go over there and eat ice. He had water from everywhere. He had water from Ireland, France, Lake Powell. You know what I'm saying? So we go buy Icy Mike's and fucking have a piece of ice. He can break you off a fucking chunk of ice and we sit and have an ice from other places. It's kind of.
Are you sure it's working? You just didn't write it on the bottle? That was off of his faucet.
Oh no, you could taste it from different places, man. Some of it was brackish, some of the shit was fucking, Iceland. Some of it,
I'd see Mike get the fucking water from
different places, man.
he went himself.
Oh, maybe his family went. I think his dad did some kind of traveling work.
You thought he brought back gallons of fucking water. You lost your goddamn mind.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's no other way.
I got tricked.
Nuh-uh, there's no way he could have got these flavors in this water.
What fucking flavors did they did this? Remember what Penny Teller did a show called Bullshit?
Yeah.
22 days ago in this fucking town in Beverly Hills, there was a water park. Well, it's idiots when you would drink fresh water, different curated waters.
Sounds good.
So one day, fucking Penny Teller went in there, and they took the hose from the back, and they gave people that hose water, and they asked them what they thought. And you should have seen white people making assholes of themselves. Wow. This water is not its taste. They were 3 glasses of the same water, and these fucking morons.
Dude, this guy wasn't smart enough to do that, though.
Yes, he did. He tricked you motherfuckers. He had no proof. I just go around the world. You can send me a gallon of water and call. Who the fuck are you going to call?
We loved it. It was good, man.
You got water from the fucking neighborhood. Like a nigga put on his face. I'm telling you.
Let me tell you what happened.
Are you fucking crazy?
Oh yeah, it was exotic shit, man. If you could see the bottles and stuff, and he had it like in the, we get the trays up and break everybody off a fucking cube. We'd all be sitting there having something,
What he did was he sold your drink, which was cool. He did that. He was a great guy for doing that. He was brilliant.
Yeah.
He took your money away from the fucking whole and bullshit. So I got this from the other day, and there you are. Someday I'm going to go. That's what happens. It happens. Trust me. It's a lot of New Jersey. I drink to fucking get out of Jersey.
Yeah.
Me and Bon Jovi. I love Bon Jovi because Bon Jovi is really from New Jersey.
Yeah.
When he was Slippery with Red, the one after that, there's some songs in his lyrics. That one that I never say goodbye, like that Slippery with Red song, like when you're trying to break loose. Like when I was a kid, that's all I always knew there was something out there.
Right.
Like I love New Jersey, I love North Berkeley, I love my friends, but I gotta tell you something, I always knew there was something. I wasn't gonna stay there. I knew that was not my calling. I knew I was down, and I lived 8 minutes from New York City. Wow, the place where everybody wants to be. And I love it. I was telling my wife, my most favorite neighborhood in the world is the Bronx. That's, if I could go back into a city that was the way it was in the 80s and the 70s, I love the Bronx in the 70s. It was a murder zone. But the food was out of this fucking world. The people were out of this world. My mother had a dry clean hotel until about 1971. And I would spend my weekends up there. It was fucking great. I got bit by a dog and I got chased by gangs. I like that. I love that. I love the fucking Bronx. Like, I love all that type of. Now it's very gentrified and stuff.
Oh, yeah, New York's changed, man.
Fuck, I go back to New York and I can't believe it.
What is it now? The city is all, everybody's just rich people.
I can't believe it.
You can't even get mugged in Alphabet City anymore.
No, there's not even people out at night, like 2 and 3 in the morning, like they used to. This very select. The streets are empty, and you close the bar and take the fucking bridge open. Yeah, the tunnel over, just like going. What do you want to do, dog?
Whatever.
Let's go over, get a brown bag of beer, and sit the fucking corner. That's what it is. Yeah. You got a job tomorrow. What do you want? You got 20, I got 20. Let's go to sit back with 20. 4 for the toll, and then 6 back. 2 6 back, and we'll bring up the fucking
You can't have any fun anymore. I remember the first time I went, dude, was eating. I remember a couple lesbians brought me back to their apartment. And I ended up stealing a sex toy out of there because I got a little bit keyed up on some cocaine and got nervous. But you can have fun, though.
You should look when you drink off. Is that what you said? The sex toy?
I went up past that.
I used to steal chicks' pants.
Oh, bro. I would steal something every time.
On the way home, I'd check off in the pants and throw out the fucking car with the saddles.
One time, I was with this girl, and I was so drunk, bro. She was driving us, and I had to puke so bad, and I just took my hat off my head, filled it, just vomited right into it. Just threw it right out the window, just kept talking. Like nothing had happened. Dude, another time, this dude, my buddy, Billy Conforto, rest in peace, bro. He died. He drove into an embankment. But he used to do pills and everything. We were bus boys together. We were co-bus boys. Even though he was about 35 or 40, you know. He looked like Don Flamenco. You know who that is from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? The little Italian guy. And he's like, he looked like that guy, but without the rose. He's about an extra 20 pounds. And he was also homosexual. But he gave me some pills, you know, gave me some somas one night or something. I think trying to maybe take advantage of me. I don't remember. That's a good thing about pills is, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't get molested, you don't really have to remember. But I remember this girl, this hot chick that I knew, was at this bar we ended up at, and I was like, I need a ride home. I mean, I sat in my passenger seat. She drove us home. While she's driving, I vomited all over her, right? And the only thing I remember is we made plans to go to church the next morning. So in the morning, I come out of my house, and how I got home, I opened the car door, and there's vomit everywhere except like in the shape of this woman right on the front car seat. And I went and walked over to church, and she was there. She looked at me like I was the devil himself.
You walked on this poor girl.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl too, man. And she has children now because I see it on Instagram. She has some children.
You still follow her?
Yeah, I still kind of peep at her shit sometimes, dude. But I miss the old day, man. I miss doing acid. I miss.
You miss doing drugs. Do you? Does your mind? There was a time where if I didn't have coke, there's no reason to go out.
Yeah.
If I'm not going to that bar, if I'm not smoking, there's no reason. Like that, I equated. It was the equivalent. Like, if I didn't have coke, I couldn't have fun. That was it.
Yeah.
The ages of 18 to 25, 11 to 9.5, that was my fun. I want to go to movies, I want to go to park. I don't want to see nothing. You know, so once I stopped smoking coke, that whole world disappeared. Which I wanted gone anyway. That was the part I didn't like about the drugs.
Yeah, it's a dirty world after a while.
It's a dirty world after a while.
Because you uplifted a bunch of creeps.
I didn't like that anymore. Like at the end of the last 5 or 6 years, I started by myself.
Yeah, that's how
If you were a girl, and I knew you were going to give it up. Like there was no, before you went up into my cave, your cave, I'm letting you know right now, if I give you half this coke, I'm going to eat your asshole later.
Yeah.
I would let him know. I don't get that's the only way. And I would then instead would start imitating me, then I'd fucking get pissed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want a blowjob because they would drive me fucking crazy all fucking night. I'd rather have by myself. People drove me crazy.
Yeah, maybe that's how I think I got, man. That's why
I was very antisocial.
Yeah,
I was antisocial. I was social for what was necessary.
Yes.
But when it came to that shit, and it's still like that. Like I still have.
Because you have that thing in you that was never going to change.
That was never going to change.
And coke was just a side effect of, you know, a progression of that feeling or whatever that was. You know, because cocaine allows you to be by yourself. You're like, oh, it gives your brain a quick reason. Oh, I got to go do this by myself. And, but that's what it did for me anyway.
It did for me too. But now I have fun. Like, you know,
yeah.
It took me 2 or 3 years after the coke to even have fun. When I first got into comedy, it was a new thing for me. Like I fell in love. It was my wife. That was it. And that road life, you just meet girls.
Oh, the road's fun, man.
And they know what time it is.
Yeah.
They take you back this piece of ass, and I'm leaving in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And communication is zero. You know your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell nobody. You ain't gonna tell nobody. We'll do a couple dirty things. And I'll leave time. Yeah, we see each other again.
With some fat ankles hanging out of bed sheet out of town.
I didn't want anybody at that time. Right? I loved comedy so much. I didn't want anybody. I was having a great time sleeping in that car. I was having a great time some nights sleeping in a Motel 6. And some nights sleeping in a fucking Hampton. You didn't know until you got there. You know, this week we stayed at the condo in Denver. That's his introduction.
Luxury, bro. Oh, no, really taking it easy, dude.
He goes to the condo in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And they got sperm on the sheets.
We took it out there.
You know, and like I said, you know, I got for you to make that level of your life jump, there's got to be a little suffering. You got to do a little something somewhere along the line. You have to be able to suffer. That's what takes you to the next level. You being at home comfortable, thinking that your world is never going to break apart. You never know what it is to fall in love with something, and nothing means nothing. You got to get attacked somewhere. You have no idea what it's like to fall in love with comedy, when nothing means nothing. You mother, your father.
Get back there, bro.
Your car is your best friend.
Can you see?
And your notebook next to you.
Your fuck.
Your clothes are hanging in the back. Your truck's got a spare tire. A fence in the bottom. A blanket, a fucking knapsack. You got a stove back there. You got a P.O. box. And you got a pager. You don't even call people no more. Everything's done on a computer. You know what that life is? It has zero money in the bank. You just depend on your family. It's a fucking adventure. And that's what life is.
Yeah. You gotta get out there, bro. It sounds like a blast. And it sounds like, other than being like completely broke, like honestly, that's the scary part about this. It's not. I know, like
it lets you know. Because for years I thought you weren't anything until you had money. Yeah, I really believe that. I was really in the impression society forces you to believe that you're nobody if you don't have all those things. And guess what? When I found love with town, I didn't want those things no more. I didn't need them. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
let me go and see that.
8 fucking years. All I wanted was to sell drugs and be a kingpin, be that guy that would go to a bar and buy Dom Perignon. And by the age of 31, when I got divorced, I didn't want to make a sound.
Yeah.
I wanted to live off the fat low end. I wanted to pay for my sins.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like, it was great not having credit cards. Like, I went from having every credit card to having none.
Yeah.
Everything was done by cash. You know that Gilbert Escobar has a good joke about, he does an imitation of that dude. You're a Mexican, you cash your checks up. You're a Mexican, you cash your checks at the liquor store. That was me. I cashed my checks out with in Hollywood. From $15 ones to $60 ones. And they were all special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's running that, moment to moment.
And that's what happens to people. They don't know that side of the coin. So when they come here and there's a little disappointment, I'm going to become a director or a producer. But you know what? I'm going to shoot commercials. You know, fucking shoot
Yourself, that's what I say.
You never understood. You never forced yourself into that next level of your life. That's not going to force yourself into that. You have to force yourself. I accepted it. I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I worry now that I feel like one of my biggest fears is getting too comfortable. Sometimes one of my biggest fears is getting comfortable.
Never get comfortable. Oh my God, that's what else this whole life taught me. And 7 days away. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about watching TV. I don't know what you're talking about. This was the life that I chose.
Yeah.
And people still get mad at me. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like, this is it.
This is it. People still, till 27 years later, do not comprehend that I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But now I give a fuck a little bit more because of my family. I'm not missing nothing.
Yeah.
It took my brother 10 years to realize I was never going to visit him in Comic-Con in San Diego. He held on every year. He came out here. Come on down. They're going to love you. Get a boot. He didn't believe it. Wow. He didn't come over. Wow. 10 years. He thought, I'm going to tell you, I don't have this. I don't have 4 hours to drive to San Diego. I can have an audition tomorrow, and I'm wasting my time dressed up with a bunch of people looking like superheroes. Yeah. I'm here for business. I didn't come out here and fucking go to the beach or roller skate. And those are the people that fail. And then they bitch at you, they get mad at you. Because there was too much of a good time. There's no good time. There's no good time.
It's a lot of work, man.
It took me 10 years. I was 31 to realize there's no good time. Right where 1995 was. I was 32. Wow. There's no more good time. Studio 54 closed.
Yeah.
That was it. It was Tony Bennett cuts it.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. Yeah, I think about that sometimes, man.
And then people complain when their life doesn't work out. But they need to sacrifice.
I wanna be around to pick up the pieces when somebody breaks.
You think that ice was fake, man?
Fuck yeah. Don't worry about it, man.
Something's wrong with your oldest child, man.
No, he took you away from the day like the drugs. He made you think you were in Morocco. Yeah. You had fucking water from Michigan. That flip water.
Somebody will swallow. We had some shit from Lake Powell one time that was fucking as he used to do with me. Pretty hardy. Who'll leave you to I miss those days, man. That mystery loves company. LSD. I mean, I wanna
No, I miss that. I miss it. And I don't miss it. I miss it. And I don't miss it. I do not ever want to be in that world again, man. Ever.
Do you feel like you probably have a feeling you feel like you made the most out of that time? That you got the most out of that time?
It started when I was 16 and when I was 40 fucking 4 years old.
Yeah.
That wasn't that ups and downs. I went to prison and it was all that trouble. Now I see when people have problems. It takes me just a little while to figure out why they have problems.
Yeah.
It's a drug. It's a drug.
Yeah.
And you do the right thing. When you look at all the famous comics and look at the ones that fucked around with drugs to get their own body.
Yeah.
Prior to Kennedy's, the Mitch Hedbergs. Doesn't end good. Mitch Hedbergs on another level now. I saw that motherfucker on another level. Really? I was here when they showed. I was here when they closed the Improv on a Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
To showcase Mitch Hedberg. Monday was for fucking writers and producers. And Tuesday was for showrunners. Wow. Like that's the strength of Mitch Hedberg.
But they don't even do like that shit anymore.
And when Mitch Hedberg died, I was furious that day. I still remember cursing him to something like that dumb motherfucker.
Wow.
And like a year later, I had to call that person. I was just angry because people die to get to that level. Yeah. I love Mitch. I didn't talk to Mitch probably the last couple of years of his life. I didn't even see him. I didn't see him. He was living on the road in the fucking trailer with the girl.
Yeah.
God bless his soul.
When you get bent up, you're not spending time with your friends. You're not spending time with your loved ones.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're fucked up, whenever you're really getting fucked up like him, I'm sure, you're not hanging out with your buddies or your sister. You know what I'm saying? You hang out with other people that are partying.
It's funny. There was a time where I thought maybe someday,
your
grace of
dad's
God, I could get Eddie Murphy done. And I'd be doing coke and have my entourage. That's not what I ever wanted.
Yeah.
I don't like the entourages or, fucking, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't. I've always been only fucking, I love it.
Yeah.
I love doing what I do. I enjoy it. I'm really happy that I got to find, how happy are you that you got to find what you're going to do the rest of your life? We're all very uncertain.
Yeah.
I thought about getting a job, and a friend of mine said to me, listen, I can still get you like a brother job.
Mm-hmm.
You have to cover up the felony and everything. I thought about it for a while. I'm like, I want to do that. Yeah, I thought I wanted to do it. I really thought it was adventurous. But once I heard the comedy lifestyle, I read the books, and I did just not knowing. Just that gift of not knowing, just knowing I would pick up $50.
Right.
Yeah. To cover my hotel, but guess what? Today I'm doing what I love doing. What the fuck? What the fuck? You're gonna get a job that you hate, and then meet a girl, you're gonna marry, and you're both gonna get fucking fat, and you're gonna start owing money, and your job owns you. You gotta work 6 days a week to make that fucking nut, and then guess what happens? One day you just die from the fucking stress. One day you just die from the fucking stress. We've been talking about studios before. I'm an account major. I always look at numbers. Yeah. And that's why I said to you, me and him, we had 1,000 arguments about things and different situations. We went to see an office one time with Van Nuys. The guy wanted $1,600. That makes the first 16 you make on the podcast. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to have luxurious offices. I'm not one of those guys. I drive a fucking suit. Right. And I was looking at, they had the new cars that were coming out. 200,000 for a car, 100,000 for an Escalade. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's because a lot more in life than fucking paying that shit to impress your fucking friends and the people around you. Yeah, we had a Ford Festiva, man. Hey, that's it. It doesn't matter what the fuck you drive. I sat that night on my birthday before the comedy store. I went to downtown. I sat out there and watched the people drive and what they were pulling up with. And I pulled up with a white fucking suit and people were looking at me. You know what, man? That makes me happy. I don't live for nobody. I don't need to drive a BMW. Yeah, it's such a great thing that I let go. That's what comedy did for me. It made me thwart that thinking that money made you. Money doesn't make you at all. Money don't do shit for you. Yeah, money doesn't do shit for you at the end of the fucking day. When you realize that money don't do shit for you, your life changes completely. Your mood and your day is created by you. I love that. I love that. If it's the fucking truth. I felt good without money, and I felt good with money. I felt good with both avenues. Because sometimes without money, I'm telling you, I'm in a hotel condo. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The condo smells like foot and ass. I just had a Chinese lunch, 2 joints, and the waitress is getting me a half gram of Coke tonight, and I still have $10 left over for tomorrow to get a sandwich at the fucking Subway. I'd sit there and watch TV all day and write fucking stupid jokes. But at least it was not doing something I didn't want to fucking do. Right. Towards the end, when I sold cars, the last year I sold cars, I got fired from every job. I just, what kind of cars was I selling? It didn't matter. Yeah. Jeep Eagle, Subaru, used car Jeeps. I got fired from every job. You know why? Because I was just there for the paycheck. Yeah. I would go in there, use their long distance to call comedy coach. Yeah. And then I would sell cars and talk to people. And I took the $250 salary a week. And they do that for 90 days until they fire you. I was very happy with the $250. It helped out my cause. My cause was comedy. It wasn't crazy. Yeah, I was just looking for a job. That's why you get stuff those non-responsible telemarketing jobs. Yeah, Tony Lopez freestyler. You pay $18 an hour, anywhere from 12 to 18 an hour. You can make anywhere from 12 to 18 an hour. This Voodoo's magic shirt. It's up to you to fucking sell people on the phone. That whole thing sells you. Like, tell me I sell some guys on the fucking phone, man. The businesses, remember, you guys are both young. 20 years ago, the cigar business got hot in this country because Demi Moore took a cigar and smoked it on Valley Magazine or some fucking magazine cover. So you would go to bars and women would be smoking cigars. Oh, it was hilarious. It was terrible in Hollywood. Women smoking cigars. I'd love to see some big tits with a fucking cigar ash on them, bro. Oh, they all had them. All of them. All of them were smoking cigars. So the hot thing was when you went to a bodega like Harlem, you could buy a cigar. They would have a humidor, like a fake humidor. So I would sell you the whole package for $300 on the phone. And my commission was like $1.25. I could negotiate. I could do it for $2.75 if I wanted to, and still make a yardstick. I could sell 3 of those a fucking day and go home. And you not know me. That's the side of comedy that you have to understand. Is not knowing sometimes. Yeah, I guess there were times like that for sure. You know, where it's like, I guess there were times where I felt like, fuck, is this the thing for me? And those are the moments I think when this continues to choose you. You know, like the first 7 years of this shit, it's like anything else. You're doubting yourself the whole time. Yes, it's that little sign you get for trying. You get a little sign for trying. Every 90 days, you get a little like a reward for sticking with it. Next thing you know, you can do it for 3 years. Next thing you know, you can do it for 4 years. Next thing you know, you can do it for 7 years. Then guess what? Now you're at a crossroads in your life. And that's what it is when you're doing that 7 years. Either you're going to continue to do it, or you're going to dive into it. And at the 7-year mark, you pretty much call headlining or featuring. Yeah. You know, and now you have to make a move for it. Yeah, that's the craziest part. Leaving Boston, leaving Chicago, leaving Indiana, leaving those other cities to go to New York to showcase cities. And, you know, do you watch Crashing? This week was an interesting show. Like, I watched Crashing. I watch every episode. And I can't tell you that I don't like every episode. Like, not every episode is my favorite. But this season, it's really picked up. Last week, it was about Artie. About him confronting Artie about his drug problem and trying to help Artie out. And this week, it was about when the comic dates a girl. But it was very interesting. That's how you know it was written by a comic. A comic dates another female comic. They start dating, they start fucking, they both go to the same open mics, you write together, it's like a faggy fucking dumb shit that's stupid. Don't date a female fucking comic. You wanna fuck them in the ass, and move on. But do not date a comic, because at one point somebody gets successful. And that's where the tension starts, so they both go to that. There's a very good episode. This is something that if you're a young comic, listen to this. This is a very good episode, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So they get the NACA. For those who don't know what NACA is, it's a convention that you go to. There's a bunch of colleges there. It's the worst. You get on stage, and a bunch of colleges do for you. I bombed at that. And sometimes you bond because you yourself. Yes. So what happens is they get the NACA. And then go downstairs and they get an orientation. By the way, you can't talk about rape. This, that, the hair loss, anything, diabetes. So she went up the first night and did her fucking act. And she said that she went to college and got roofied and raped. Like, they call it roofie. Like, how can you do something that cute? Fucking something that bad, a cute name, right? She sold, you know what I'm saying? Like, she did her act, right? And then they show her standing out there by herself, nobody's talking to her. And then Maria Villasenor from Saturday Night Live was there, and she went up there and did impersonations, and she was getting people, and she was giving away buttons. So, what's his name? Pete Holmes was sitting there, he's watching all this. And he goes, wait a second. So he ran across the street to a gas station to look for something to give away after the show so people would stop by it. And it said, the shirt said, gas it up. So he went back and signed. He bought a bunch of shirts for $2 a piece. And he signed them. And he wrote a joke about the shirt. So he went out there, he watched what was working, and he did it. He didn't do his act. You know what I'm saying? Like, he watched what was working. Guys, college kids, you know. So when the guys cut duct tape and the kids are laughing, and he was doing material that college kids laugh at, right? And and then afterward, he wrote a joke about it. Did an Arnold Schwarzenegger. He ended with an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. He says, gas it up. And afterward, he got like 6, 8 colleges. People loved him. He was great. And in the room, she confronted him. And she goes, I fucking dating the guy that took a dump on fucking stage then. And what it means is that a lot of comics come here. Bro, I know 20 comics I saw on the road. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are gonna be stars. But they moved to LA and they take advice from their agents. Yeah. And they start writing material to sell a TV show. They started writing material that comes from their heart, what they really, really say. Because what comedy is your world colliding with another world, and how you live with it. That's it. How you see it. That's what the comedy is. How I collide with the world. You know what I'm saying? There's a stop sign. You either can stop or you can fucking go through it. You know what I'm saying? When you be a comic, you need that little je ne sais quoi of rebel. There's got to be a little, that touch. There's got to be a little original rebellion in there. It was a great episode because she told him, you played for them. You didn't do your act. And what did he say? Because this is a Korean movie. Which a lot of people have done colleges, and they do great. Colleges pay great. It's a great living. But like I said, you can't change your life. It's like being an actor on a ship. I have nothing against it. It's a fucking living. Yeah. You know, that's how the ship I could do, but I couldn't. I remember going to NACA in Nashville, fine, I ate it, bro. But I did my one college. I did my shit. I booked a couple of them. Did you like doing it? No, I didn't like it. Let me get some shout-outs real quick. My man B from Colorado shut up at 22 pounds. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you. Johnny McClain, Roston Jeff, you bad motherfucker. Brian Allen, Christopher Berryman, Jimbo Slice, Benzo, Omar Rodriguez and my man Jack Shipway. And I really want to give a shout out to them for fucking coming out and supporting me. I met the welcoming guys. They were great shows. Leaving them on Saturday night.
How'd you feel, Lee? Oh my God, it was amazing. That's awesome. It was just crazy being on that. Because I've heard about that stage for years, and then I know Rogan filmed a special there, and it was crazy. It was an amazing experience. That's awesome. And it was just because I know I'm very lucky with the audience that I'm going up in front of. Like the reaction I'm getting isn't for what I'm saying necessarily. Yeah, they're excited to see you though. But you've earned that, you know. They're excited to see you. Yeah, you got me in that club, man. The one out there. Thank you.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
Yeah, they're cool looking.
It's a great club.
Yeah.
It's been there for fucking since I started, and it was there 10 years before I started. And she does a great job with the club. You look at the lineup when you're there. It's a great variety. Did you notice something differently this weekend?
Well, I noticed like the opener and the host change, which is weird. I've never seen that before.
Did you notice about the feature and the host?
They were all very good. And diverse. They were from the area.
And
they were younger.
They were clean.
Really?
She knows.
Oh.
See, people think that I want to get in front of me cursing.
Right.
She knows that already. She understands that. Wendy is a fucking genius where other people, that's why you have to bring a feature or something. You know, it's just a bunch of clubs that they pay you up with their favorites. Yeah. Because they're dirty. And now the people here in three comics saying fuck.
Yeah, it's a rap.
Wendy's a genius. You understand? That's why I don't want to do dirty shows. Right. Because I'm out with a headline after 10 comics going up there and being dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a word, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So she's brilliant. You didn't catch that?
No, I didn't see them doing stuff.
That's why the audiences were so good. Because she's brilliant. She knows how to book a fucking room.
You didn't burn them out before.
And she puts heat in front of you. Yeah. Like, that's one of the scariest rooms in the country because those guys are headliners that are in town that way. Wow. Like, a lot of times, you know, when I was opening up down there, like when I first started going down there, you went down there on a Thursday. Ooh, you gotta follow Todd Jordan, Rick Kearns, Rory Callahan. They're all headliners. They're all headliners. Yeah, it is. And you're going down there as the headliner going, dog, I'm working double quick. Yeah. I'm working double.
I hated that, man. That put you on the spot. I mean, I had weekends. I had a weekend in Missouri one time where it was like, fuck, this feature is better than me, and I gotta step my game up. You know, he got busted for murder actually a few years ago, though, so he did. Yeah. But,
you special guys,
I'm trying to get Netflix supposed to come out and see me in a couple of weeks. So we're trying to find a date right now to do that. And if they, you know, if they're interested, then I'll go from there. And if not, then maybe I'll make one myself. You know, we'll do something. You know, while I'm learning my own shit. So, you know, I'm excited about that. But, you know, I'm hopeful. Right now I'm just trying to be hopeful and wake up each day. And be work hard, trying to be hopeful.
Yeah, funny, you're a sweet guy.
Thanks,
man. You forced yourself to the next level by getting clean. It wasn't like you fell off the stage. Right. It was something you recognized that needed to be done. You know, when I used to get hot dog, I would go pee and I would look in the mirror. Yeah. Like the last 10 years, I would not look at myself in the mirror because I was so ashamed of what I was doing.
Man, that's crazy. I can totally
I would not make eye contact with the fucking mirror. Yeah. So, you know, I recently had a guest on here. And I was under the impression that he was sober. And at one point he went to the bathroom and got a blast. And I was really disappointed because I know as a comic, you can get so far with drugs. Yeah. But to take it to that level where you want to, it's better to be conscious of your surroundings and know what's going on. You want to smoke a joint, you want to drink a Heineken, that's great. But you're watching your audiences, you're watching the people that are coming to the shows, you're watching 1,000 things. Yeah. You don't really have time to get fucked up when you want to take it to that. And it's going to be in any occupation. Yeah, it's going to work for a while. It always does. Yeah, it always starts out great. You know, it always starts out great. Yeah. I'm grateful for Lee. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for my baby. Yeah. I'm grateful for this fucking podcast. I'm grateful for the people that come to the show. I gotta tell you something. I'm grateful for not doing that shit no more at all. I'm really grateful. I mean, until I was 44, I wish you stopped at 32. I was still, I did not imagine the day I would be clean. And then I saw the Ray Charles thing, the movie Ray, and I was like, that motherfucker did everything. I can't do coke, I'm 61. Oh, that's can't do coke for 61. Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? So
My biggest fear is, some chick with a nice butthole and an 8-ball shows up, and that's who what fucking spins you out.
No,
That's my biggest fear.
no, you're gonna look at it and see it for what it is. It's a different playing field now, and you see it for what it is. You know what, man? There's nothing in the fucking world I want to do with an 8-ball stick in a kid's asshole and suck it out of there with a fucking straw.
Oh, yeah.
Candace is beautiful as they come, as sexy as they come. I know she's all in.
Oh, I'll suck my dick if she'll watch.
What would I gain by it? I'd lose a friend.
Yeah.
She's an ally. What would I gain by it? You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna snort coke with Emily, King would probably push me over the top. If she let me snort a line off her ass, so I would be all in. But at this point in the game, I can't go back. I made a promise. I made a red promise. I didn't make a promise to a woman. I didn't make a promise to my father. I didn't make a promise to anybody. I made a promise to the universe. And they paid me back.
Yeah.
They paid me.
Yeah, that's what I
They
said.
said my promise. Nobody had to watch me. I didn't have to go to no meetings. I didn't do anything. I made a promise to myself as a man that this is what we're doing from now on. No exception.
Yeah, that's it.
What happens, who, where, when, and that makes your life a lot easier. Listen, that was my world. Wow. Snorting coke and eating pussy and getting dirty and coming on your face and your kids. Yeah. You sucking my balls and putting it in your dick ass and then putting it in your mouth. That was my world. That I'm an ugly dude. You know, I don't have time to date. I was not the dating type that was going to take you out for 4 dates and then, everybody I met was going to fucking win. Let's do this shit. Let's do blow. Let's get fucking evil.
Let's forget what happens. Stealing each other's shit, dude. One night I remember being with this girl and this dude were all in the same room, and we all stole each other's fucking shit. And so we're all sitting there with each other's like money, pocketbook, purse. Dude took a purse. I took dude's wallet. She took my wallet, right? And all of us are fucking looking for our shit and also trying not to let the other person know that we stole their shit. And finally, it just became like, fuck, you fucked everybody, huh? I fucked everybody, dude.
You steal your shit.
We just fucked up. Eventually, she said, look, I'm fucked up and I took this. She got so high. And then dude's like, and I took this. And then I had the fucking last piece, his wallet. And I set it out there, and I'm like, man, we all stole each other's shit.
Listen, I see my girl. What are you doing? What do you know? Who are these people that hang out with this shit, stealing your wallet when you get high on you? That's fucking.
Dude, bro, I'll tell you, one more thing I'll tell you about Icy Mike. So, when acid came through our town, we got a lot of bad acid. You know, I think we would get people would sell, because sometimes acid comes through, you don't know what it is, you don't know who made it. It's $6. It was $6 for a hit. You know, you're going to be out of, you're going to be out of it for 48 hours. So this guy, Mike, got bad on some acid, him and his buddy. And then one time his family ended up getting into like livestock, dealing big animals, nothing small. Horses, heifers, stuff like that. And he gave a bunch of like kind of no-dos or something to some of these animals because it would get them to shit more. And so there was one time where he had like 3 animals all shit at the same time, right? Yeah. Why did he want to do this shit? It was like not a show, but it was like not a performance, but you know what I'm saying? Like, let's watch him shit, Sure. And I went over there one time, dude, and everybody was eating acid. We probably watched these cows shit for maybe 15 minutes straight. Like nothing you've ever seen, man.
I don't think I want to see that, to be honest.
Yeah, you say that.
What did the poop look like coming out when you're on acid?
It looked like poop, man. But it was just almost seemed magical that you could get all 3 of them to do it at once. And that's the kind of shit that took me to another level, man. We had this other girl one time, Charlotte, biggest girl we knew. So biggest girl we'd ever met. And she ate some acid one time and got locked in this room. And people kept kind of drinking kind of warm water on her all night, bro. Fucked up. You know, those are the things I miss. Cooked a pizza in a dryer once. What else do you throw lots of fucking invisible animals and shit in the woods? It's just, you know, fun, man. Joy.
You're a crazy friend. You're a crazy friend.
Looking for joy, man.
That's why you're crazy. It's comedy. That's what makes you a good comic. That's what makes you a good comic.
I miss it.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, that's the thing about that. That's the thing, right? I call that the truth.
Nights and times. I say to myself, well, why couldn't I have control like regular people and just do one line?
Yeah.
You know what, man, nobody does one line and goes out, and always ends back, you know.
Yeah.
Put the right to one night, whatever, you want to take a Xanax and have a wine, man, and shit, that's probably going to take that. It's going to decrease that anxiety the edible gives you.
Yeah.
But, throughout maybe the next time in my fucking life, do I need that shit at this point? Those things don't even do nothing to me sometimes. Sometimes I invite them like a high. Sometimes I want them to do good consents, How can you fucking say that they're beef? I don't miss tech.
Yeah.
I miss, I don't have no regrets though. I'll tell you that much. At this point now, I had a good time, and it happened. There's nothing I can do to take it back. Whether it's time, whether it's anything bad I did, or anything good I did, there's nothing I can do to take it back. That's it. You peace with yourself at some point, and you accept what the fuck you're gonna be, and that was it. Like I said, I'm very fortunate to be in this fucking office sitting next to you. I know that. I never even considered Los Angeles when I started doing comedy.
Wow.
It wasn't even on my map.
You were going.
I didn't even do comedy. I did comedy for 9 months as an open mic, and I knew it wasn't for me. That was a torture chamber. Colorado. People just called you, put you on stage. Yeah, the show up with 10 people and sell tickets outside. No. That's animal. That's a different type of fucking world. Yeah. I developed a small market. We knew each other. People just called you, put you on stage. You could just call people. Then we show up with 20 people. I would say pass out 50 flyers from me in the parking lot. That was what you had to do. You had to give me $25.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I came out here, they made us you had to get. I did a couple of bringer shows. One time I paid to go. Yeah, one time I had to pay to go on. But I knew that. I don't know. I didn't know that. I don't know. I knew that I came from a place where I had something to say that other people didn't have to say. Like, that's the thing that gets me the most about comedy. I look around and I'm like, half these motherfuckers don't have a story. Like, they don't have any. They're writers. Half these guys are writers. And I like to watch a show. I like to watch somebody perform. More like when I see something and I like, oh, that person is man do something that I want to know about. Because that's what makes me jealous. Like, I want to be a little bit jealous when I'm watching somebody, of their life, even if the life is good or bad. Sometimes when I see somebody even in the struggle, I'm like, fuck, I get jealous. Because, I want to be whatever that is, that struggle, whatever it is, if it looks so severe, I want that. I think that's something. Like, I remember the first time I met a friend when I was in first, second grade. And I really remember this. This kid had a stutter, this boy Douglas. Douglas Hugh. He had a stutter. He stuttered. And I remember when I met him, I was like, fuck, man. So jealous.
I wish I could stutter.
Yeah, he's different, man. What do you think that this guy has, man? Everybody I'd ever met up in that point in my life sounded the same. And then Douglas had a stutter, and I wanted to be him. So I would impersonate him. And then the teacher said, well, you put me in trouble, so you're making fun of him. I said, I'm not making it. I'm trying to explain my case, but we didn't even fantasize it, you're not making fun of him. I'm like, I'm not making fun him. I want that. I want to get what he has. You know, I don't know. I guess if somebody has something different than me, and I want to be able to experience it,
be different if it's ready to rock. It's always going to be different.
I mean, I think I hated just being myself most of the time. I just hated being, I just felt ashamed. I just felt ashamed a lot. I felt ashamed that I felt uncared for, and it just made me angry. But I didn't know these are the things that was going on. That's all I knew. I just knew that I was uncomfortable.
I always felt till this day, I'm very insecure about a lot of things, but you push ahead, and I think it helps with the comedy at times. Being so insecure, it really does. That rage gets released.
Yeah.
It's an interesting life when you commit to something and comedy is not about being in a comfortable situation. I never, ever, ever wanted to be a cookie cutter person. I always knew that. I didn't want to do what other people do.
Yeah, I didn't want that.
I always felt like life was playing a trick on me for years. Like when I first started doing coke, I didn't get high for the first year. It wasn't until I started drinking that I started getting high. So for a year, like I said, Saturday Night Live to me sucked. Like all these people come up to me, oh my God, we go home on Saturday night, and we're just Saturday Night Live, and I go home, I would go to a baby, like a girl would babysit my neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
And I would go over there at 11:30, and they would all be giggling like little fucking idiots. And I'd be sitting there going, I don't get this. But I think playing the trick on me, like, is because I'm supposed to laugh at this.
Right.
Like, I'm supposed to like this fucking music because these 20 people in the room, like, it was terrible. Like, I kept seeing that over and over again when I was young. I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking do that when I get home. If I don't like something, I'm gonna fucking say it. Like, if I don't like something, I'm gonna fucking say it. I would see 20 people in the room, and I thought they'd be putting me on. It's like I go to a concert, and I knew the concert sucked. The guy was off that night. But there'd be 20 people, I would say, oh my God, it was tremendous. I did not want to be one of those people at all. Like, it bothered me. And when I see them today, it's the weirdest thing. When I see those people, I know they don't like me. So for 3 or 4 minutes, I feel really insecure about myself. But then I realized I wouldn't want to hang out with them either.
Right.
I wouldn't want to be in a room with them either, like in a party where they see the little kids saying, we're thankful for, and some asshole gets up, we're thankful to be here with all you guys. I want to say, oh, that's so sweet. That's never been me. I don't want to do that shit. Just talk to me from the fucking heart. Don't talk to me at all.
Say what's up.
I was telling you for years, I go, why be like a BS? It's like, it's a hot restaurant, it's a hot breakfast spot. It's eggs.
Yeah.
It's eggs and bacon. It's eggs and bacon. Do you want to go stand online because your friend said it's like I drove past these at 9 in the morning. I see 15 people standing online outside. And I feel horrible. I feel like you don't have a fucking life. You're waiting for fucking eggs and bacon. The breakfast is that much better. That's what you tell me. And you will stand in a fucking line. Nothing prepares you on that.
Yeah.
We live in a generation that they can't wait to stand online. Oh my goodness. I stood online for 6 hours. Really? I think you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I never just wasted 6 hours of your fucking life. I go to a fucking restaurant, they tell me 15 minutes, I tell them to go fuck themselves. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. I'm not waiting, not a fucking minute. Especially for eggs and bacon with potatoes and toast.
Yeah, that's basic.
Yeah. Sometimes you do it, I got the spot. I walked in there. I ordered my food ready in 7 fucking minutes. That's what I want. I don't want to wait. I don't want to see nobody. It's like the grill in Hollywood.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh,
And they got like a gay hitman out front. And if you're not,
fuck alone.
he spray paint his hair on his
I
head.
won't go to the whole diner. I'll go to that fucking burrito there. I like that.
Oh, I was there today. Mark came here.
Yeah, you should have called me. I would have gone over.
Oh, that's funny.
Breakfast in town.
Yeah, they just had smoothies over there today. And I got there late.
They got smoothies. They got green tea. They got a breakfast. The fuck Making potatoes that will rock your fucking world for breakfast. Will rock your fucking world.
Yeah, I go to AA meetings and they're on Moore Park and we stopped on here after.
Moore Park, that's good. What's the one on Monday?
Or Clifton? What's the one that's just a couple blocks away? What's across the street at that place? Moore Park's pretty close.
Riverside of Moore Park.
Yeah, it's just that's on Moore Park.
I was in a movie years ago called, I don't know, about a true story about an AA meeting. Robbed in the valley. Two guys robbed the bank and they went into an AA meeting and took everybody hostage until the cops came.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Hours in the state. But I'm right here, the popular one. The most popular meeting in the valley is Monday night. That's where all the
Oh, I haven't been to that one.
real people go. It's a small place in Studio City.
That's probably what it is then.
That's probably what it is. It's a small real place in Studio City. I've been to an AA meeting a long time.
I like them. I just like listening to the stories, man, because it's real. When you hear somebody's story in there, and they're up
It depends.
Yeah, that's true.
Meetings. If you go to AA in Hollywood, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, the guys have been in for 20 years. Sometimes it's not.
Where they have the tattoos of AA and the diamond and they hug each other. That's not for me. What the fuck am I going to? I went to a meeting in Baltimore when I was in the halfway house. I had to go to a meeting. And I remember one day, this fat fucking girl, fucking outside, got up. And she's like, oh, yeah, my name is Marianne. I'm an addict. I just want to say that last week I was here, other men hugged me in a different way. I was looking like bullshit. Nobody wants to hug you or grab your ass, knock it on you. People just go there. And some of those meetings, like, really help, but there's people who go there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know, like I would go.
There's some networking.
Yeah. There's people that go to AA, especially here in LA. Yeah. They go to AA for all the wrong reasons. And then some, like, if you go to LA, and you go to AA, and you go to AA meeting, let's say in Hoboken.
Yeah.
And you go to an AA meeting, you fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, the quality of people you're going to see. Like, when I first got clean in 85, my teacher was the teacher me to an AA meeting. Oh my God, I have never seen nothing like that before in my life. Fucking the worst coffee in the world.
Worst coffee.
Fucking, you walked out there and your clothes, you took them off in the morning, you could smell your clothes from the cigarettes. You have no idea what that's like, Lisa. And popping that up in the water. Putting your feet on the floor and your clothes are on the floor, and you can smell the cigarette smoke from your fucking clothes.
You can smell people's poor choices, man. Dude, it's one place that makes me feel sometimes like it reminds me of the environment of the neighborhood and the environment that I grew up in. Sometimes it's
That's all that fucking
Some of it's a business, right? Like that place over by that barbecue.
some of these halfway houses are businesses now. So yeah, you're right.
That's correct. Like, there's the AA business. It's in the strip mall.
You have meetings all day and they work off donations, but it's a business. It's a good program, and they have a treasurer. It's hard to steal, because you're around a bunch of teams. You can't rob one AA meeting. It's a bunch of fuckers. That's a bunch of, them motherfuckers been stealing for years. They see you coming a mile away. The treasury, that dude, you know, that's why they're in AA, you know. They've been stealing for 20 years. Let these people know what you're going to do the next couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm in Tacoma coming up March 15th and 16th. I'm in Tacoma at the Tacoma Comedy Club, and then March 17th I'm in Spokane at the Spokane Comedy Club, and then April 6th and 7th I'm in Tampa at the Attic at Rock Brothers Brewing, and you can get those tickets at theovine.com/tour, TOUR.
You're doing your thing, Theo, man. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it, man.
I always hit the things. That's all that matters. That's you're on the path. I mean, I've seen it 1,000 times. They're just going to make you work a little harder.
Yeah.
That's it. Because you're you. Yeah. They're just going to make you work a little harder because you're you. Just to test you. Just to see if you go back and do a piano or go back and do a line.
Yeah.
Have a drink. And as long as you stay away from that, you always beat it. You always got the ace in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to do. They want to frustrate you. If you don't get a drink, don't get frustrated. Just know that you get on stage every night. That's all you need to know. As long as you're covered, everything works out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, as long as you're covered, everything works out. You know, when you go, you get 12 spots 2 weeks ago. You've had a look on your face all night. You've had a shit. You get 2 lines. You're okay. I'm fine. You're all spotty and shit. Listen, the other day, we didn't go deep today. It's because I'm dying. Wednesday, Danny Brown's in town. If he ain't working, we're going to eat 29,000 milligrams. Buzz all of it. They don't even do a fucking podcast Wednesday. I don't know when he can come back. Tomorrow we might do one, just in case. So prepare, eat shit tomorrow, because if I get off work by 5.
I always eat something with dairy in it before I come here, because I know, look at that dude.
I'll double up on the dairy.
Eat fucking ice cream off the concrete. That's all.
We're eating shit you haven't seen. Come on.
Boy,
We're going
we're gonna eat some fucking Guatemalan asshole, boy.
I want to apologize to the people of Huntsville. I had to cancel because I'm taping I'm dying up here, but I will reschedule. The only day I got on the books for March right now is March. The next date I got is March 21st, 20 February. My next date is March 21st in Nyack, New York, and the early show sold out. We're taking it out in the late show. It's a Wednesday, so I'm not sure. My flight's early, so I'm not sure. So that's all I got going on. I'm gonna sit here and keep writing and keep trying to get it together, see what happens with Netflix or young people. Just like that with my family. April, I got a couple of gigs. I got Santa Fe, New Mexico, the casino. Nice. Me and D. Delray, and I got what the fuck, Columbus with Kate Green. They were like Columbus with me for 420. Yeah, so that'll be fun and shit like that. That's it, people. I want to thank Theo Vaughn. I want to thank the Christ Killer for coming to Denver and doing the sets. He did a great job. All the people would have fucking shit their pants when the people the fucking first time we were on stage and when we goes, I don't know, you kind of the next thing the room blew up and I go, yeah, you see why I bring it? She goes, holy shit. Even the comics were like, holy shit. So I love it. I'm happy that you went down on stage and you didn't fall apart and your legs didn't fall asleep. I think the rest of
Oh, no, it was funny. The second show was one of the most fun 5 minutes I've ever had in my life. That was crazy. I've never experienced anything like that.
Wow, that's awesome to hear, man. You don't have to see your face light up when you say that. That's cool, man.
Oh, it's a different feeling. Because when you guys were talking, all I could think, I'll be quick, but all I could think about was, like, I didn't have people, like, I had a couple friends, but I would do stuff that I saw cool people doing, because I'm like, maybe then they'll like me.
Yeah.
I don't do that stuff. So yeah, to have people like genuinely seem to like me, and like it's not like 3 people, it's like 300 screaming people. It's a I feel bad saying it, but it's a great feeling.
the church for you, man.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
You and put yourself in bad positions. In other words, when we come to me, and I got manicure, I want you to put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
You're very comfortable, and you have to get uncomfortable.
You get uncomfortable.
In your 30s, that's it.
If you were a slave, would you stay a slave, bro? You try to escape.
Absolutely, I don't escape it.
Okay, so now you have to see it. You gotta do it now.
How did that work, bro?
I love it, motherfuckers. Let me keep these 2 people shots out and I'll get you out of here. Like I said in the beginning of the show, you are just posting your position to job sites and waiting for the right people to see it. That's not the way to go, all right? You know, there's a big challenge in finding great talent and how you went about it. All right, ZipRecruiter knew there was a smarter way, so they built a platform that finds the right job candidates for you. ZipRecruiter learns what you're looking for, identifies the people with the right experience, and invites them to apply to your job. These invitations have revolutionized how you find your next hire. In fact, 80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just one day. And ZipRecruiter doesn't stop there. They even spotlight the strongest applications you receive, so you never miss a great match. The right candidates are out there, and ZipRecruiter is how you find them. Do me a favor. I don't care if you own a plumbing business, I don't care if you clean toilets, I don't care if you have a corporation. Listen, businesses of all sizes trust ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. So right now, today, the church, you guys have businesses, you want to hire, you want to look for the best that's out there, try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/church. That's ZipRecruiter.com/church. Again, ZipRecruiter.com/church. This is the way to hire. Number 2, I want to thank Onnit.com. They've been my sponsor since day one in my family. And the supplements are tremendous. I love the protein shake. I love the Shroom Tech Immune, the Shroom Tech Sport. I love all the products they put out. Listen, I don't care whether you're trying with the alpha brand. If you don't like it, it's 100% money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, we don't even want it back. We'll send you the money back. Listen, change your life. Go to honor.com right now and press in church. Bam! You get 10% off your first order delivered to your motherfucking house. All right, who does that? Nobody. I want to thank my brother Theo Vaughn. What is it, TheoVaughn.com?
Praise God, man. You gotta be at TheoVaughn.com.
Go to TheoVaughn.com. See what this kid's a real fucking deal. If you don't go see him now, you're gonna pay $1,000 to see this kid 8 fucking years. So I go see him now. So in 5 years, you go see him and go, listen, I saw him and Joe D. I heard him, Joe D. And then I went to see him 5 years ago. Oh my God, look what this is the guy you want to go see.
Dang, baby. I'll eat your cousin's dick, son.
Son, I love you, motherfucker. Stay black. Have a great day. And don't forget, we all gotta suck your dick at the end of the day.
Amen.
Do your thing, will you kick that fucking mule? Greetings from Podcastville. The Church of What's Happening Now is brought to you by Stamps.com. Listen, these days you can get back to get everything on demand. Like our podcast. Listen whenever you want, but it's convenient for you. Did you know you can even get postage on demand? All you need is Stamps.com. I've been using them for years to send out coffee cups, t-shirts, posters. My wife loves it. You know why? Because it saves you time. Time is money and energy. What I'm going to do is this right now. Go to Stamps.com before you do anything else and click on the radio microphone at the top of the home page and type in Joe. Again, go to Stamps.com before you do anything else and click on the radio microphone at the top of that home page and type Joe. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to give the church family a special offer. A 4-week trial. 4-week trial, including postage and a digital scale. So go to Stamps.com, click on the radio mic on the top of the home page, and type in Joe. That's Stamps.com and Joe. Number 2, one of the most interesting products I received last week is the Ridge. The Ridge is a numerous wallet that helps you reevaluate your everyday tax and launched by a father son team. Funded and kickstarted in 2013. The Ridge now resides in the pockets of over 250,000 men and women. The RFID blocking wallet is made by 2 metal plates, either titanium, carbon fiber, or aluminum, bound together by durable elastic bonds. Your credit card, your license is just the stuff that they need. It's light and love for traveling. So what I'm going to do is this, okay, it's sweet. It's got metal plates bound together by durable electric band, so you will lose nothing in standing. It's easy, it's fun, minimal. It's designed to let you ditch your bulky walk. What I'm going to do is I just want you to go. Do me a favor right now as family, because you're going to love it. Go to richwallet.com/church. Use promo code church, CHURCH. And what I'm going to do is, today only, I'm going to give you 10% off with free worldwide shipping by going to richwallet.com. For right now, just go to richwallet and take a look. It's one of the most interesting products out there. And if you're a traveler, or you're a sportsman, you ride a bike, stuff like that, you have a little bulky stuff, Rich Wallet is the way to go. So right now, today, I'm going to give you 10% off from free worldwide shipping by going to richwallet.com/church again. That's richwallet.com/church. Use promo code church. Number 3, I just received this in the mail about 4 days ago, and I've been using them. I gotta tell you something. It's one of the best brushes my teeth has ever got. And even though my teeth are the color of like chartreuse, they still work great. It's one of the most important things you do for our teeth every day is brushing our teeth. And motorists don't do it properly. Whip is a better electric toothbrush created by dentists and designers. Whip was designed to make brushing your teeth more simple, affordable, and enjoyable. So far, I've got nothing but 5-star results. Your teeth and your mouth feel cleaner. It just has sonic vibrations, and they're gentle enough on your sensitive gums. So do me a favor. For starters, you know what I always tell you. Go to quick.com. Go to quick.com and see what I'm talking about. This is a phenomenal product, especially if you're a traveler. So what I'm going to do is this. I love Quick. That's why I love Quick, because they're packed with over 20,000 dental professionals. Quick starts at just $25. And if you get the quick.com/Joey right now, you can get your first refill bag for free with a Quick electric toothbrush. It's a great Christmas gift. I'm telling you right now. You got a girlfriend, a wife, a husband, somebody you don't know that you want to impress them to. This is perfect, it's affordable, and don't love your family. So your first refill bag is free at getquick.com/Joey.
If I had a little bit of a lean and I can take with me and keep somewhere. And a little, like a wheelbarrow of leaves. I put lean on there, bro.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, pillows in there too. I just put it in there and better. Like some people would do.
Well, you said put it in the shed.
Oh, nah. I'm trying to warm lamp. Like, that's what I would do.
It's starting to get creepy now. It sounds like I'm a hostage.
Hey, calm down and be a good pet.
Or daddy, like a chain around his neck. You put a fucking chain up to the wall and stuff like that.
Yeah, but a nice chain, like a gold chain.
I was on my go that. Hopefully you can't put silk out of it. I'm saying, like, it's fucking Thursday, November 8th. Check this fucking meal week. That's as good as it fucking gets, Theo Von.
Praise
Oh,
God.
Slime, the Family Stone, coming at you.
Bristle, baby.
Thursday morning, what are you fucking nuts? 20 to life, no parole. Fresh from Buffalo, New York. You didn't have a fucking beef on Wick.
You didn't have any. Dude, I did it. Somebody threw a piece of meat at him, on one of those street corners. I don't know if that was Wick or not.
No, Wick is the roll. Roll is cold.
Nobody told me this. I should come here.
You found Wick. No, you should be a travel agent too. No, I just know why Wick.
Yeah.
And nobody makes a bad fucking beef on Wick in Buffalo. It's like a disgrace.
Really?
Yeah, it's a disgrace. No.
I feel bad. I feel disappointed. I didn't get that shit vibe.
Some fucking pierogies from the Polish name on sauerkraut. Pierogies fried. Like dumplings, only you know it's not cat.
Yeah.
People like me and shit.
I don't mind a little bit of cat, but you've had fox meat, dude?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've had fox.
What was this?
It's not it's more ligament than muscle, but it's good, you know. Fox, and dude, the crazy thing about fox, I was talking about this yesterday to somebody, but we caught a lot of shit, but we used to bury animals. We would buy like a lot of animals, get killed to bury. The first animals I spent the most time with were animals that would have been hit by vehicles. And so we would bury mostly dogs. What else? I think something else one time. This thing looked like a damn fucking small bear, bro. And it could have been. Because they have Louisiana black bears, a lot of things, you know. And I'm not saying they're black or anything like that. I'm just saying they happen to be black when people see them. And they're just, but we would carry all kinds of animals that we get wheels.
What do you fucking undertake? That's just that animal. Fucking long. Too bad nothing.
Yeah, but it was, I don't think
They were alive. They were suffering. They could shoot in the leg. Or whatever the fuck you do. But that this Department of Public Works that's in charge of cleaning up the animals.
yeah, the Department of Public Works, I think, comes from people that are paying taxes. People that got, you know, they didn't come up. They had a veterinarian or something, or like somebody used to throw dead animal carcasses in a ditch outside of our house, right? For like 7 years. My mother would call every week. Big animals too. So
Did you grow up?
Louisiana.
Cats and possums in my neighborhood. All the time. Walk around.
I wish I would have had that, man. But we had somebody. They had a. I guess this person was a veterinarian. That's somebody that deals with animals, helps animals out. And so this person would come, and whoever they were at night, they'd throw in dead animals. You know, instead of paying to get rid of them, probably cost maybe $7 to get rid of them. You know. Whatever shit is legitimate thoroughfares, how you get rid of animals. But this dude's out there, you know, chucking them in the ditch, I guess, on his way home. Because our neighborhood was kind of a cut through between like a nice area in town. So, you got a little mistake out to see who was throwing animal carcasses? Nah, we were out there, like, but we never saw the guy unless he drove by and didn't throw one out because we were out there. But then what creep kind of sits next to an animal car? I mean, he probably threw it out elsewhere. But anyway, so yeah, we go out there all the time. My mother would call everyone, come get these, you know, kids are out there feeding each other with people chasing each other with fucking, you know, fucking horse skulls and shit, bro. It was wow. This is tea kettle. And then I can serve it with a couple cups right there. What? Big Lino fart sponge, baby. Welcome to Africa, Lee. Normally I like all your other sayings. I don't like your fart sponge. Sorry, man. And I'm just joking about that. I didn't mean that. I would never say it about
No, it's funny when people.
I just imagine like he's doing a behavior.
It's been like 2 podcasts before.
Dude, in some countries, that's a in Japan. That's like buying somebody a scarf. Oh, you fart. Oh man, God believes that. Oh, dude, yeah. I'm over here farting. Oh, he's got the thighs of a fucking kung fu fighter, son. Dude, you gotta know different nomenclatures and how to give a hug, bro. In Africa, they hit you with a fucking body, bro. They bug you. I'm not gonna think of your fart. Come on, bro. Get a little air appetizer, bro. Treat yourself to some of that fucking free booty pasta, bro.
No, it's calamari.
Oh my god. Man, it's so funny, you know. So now I'm not even joking about, and I need to think about something good. You know, think about Lee, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think about you, man. I think you just somebody you would laugh. You were just this stuff you say randomly. I just want to hang out and like listen to what you say during the day to yourself. I feel like it's just there. This conversation already. Well, you supported on me, haven't you? We've had deals.
Oh yeah, shopping for peppermint.
Shopping for peppermint. What's wrong? Hey, you know the boy over there, little Lawrence. I don't care either, bro. I'll let you hang off my dick like a fucking mountain cat. Not you guys, but I don't have the same relationship with you. I'm friendly with him. I wouldn't fuck him. I let him touch my dick a little. You know what I'm saying? Around the holidays, bro. Oh, he's a prison ham, this guy, bro. I fucking love that boy. I told him, you walk. I wish we could make it be on the inside. Just sitting on people's laps. Dealing cards. You never heard of this, man. You can't just sit on someone's lap, but they're not going to let it end at just one. Bro. They're not in prison because they don't have a Indiana, you're an 8.
I think like you would hate me. He'd hate me. I'd be over there like, no, and he'd be like, oh my God.
Lee, you gotta get out more, get off the internet, bro. You gotta go hitchhiking, man.
You get enough contact with yourself lucky. Right?
What school are you in? Are you doing classes online?
Yeah,
I need to be classes here. How old are you? 30. Are you really? Yeah. I thought you were like 19. Are you like 30 years old? Yeah. Oh my God, from my whole perception, I thought you were like a you know, an intern. Oh wow. That's awesome. Now you don't like me much like that? No, it's just different. You ever know you learn something about somebody you didn't know, you know? Like you see somebody and they're like a lawyer or something, you realize they're like a sorcerer or something. Like they do shady shit. You see them like ballroom dancing, and you're like, these fucking ballroom dancers. That always takes my brain a minute. I hope you see a big person and they got their stomach stapled and now Dude, I was at a pool one
Don
time.
Blankenstein.
I used to work on this farm in the summertime outside in Natchez, Mississippi. And they had, and this dude, Don Blankenstein, the pool guy every year, right? He'd come out there, and I keep an eye on him because the dude weighed probably 700 or 800 pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? He broke the gate every time he come in. He fucked it. He was out there, you know. Bro, you get to the pool, trust me, nobody's trying to walk us out. And the fucking kid is sick, is laying right there at the speed. You know, he was the guy who came to put the cleaner in the pool. And so when he opened the gate, bro, every time he walked through and bring both sides of the gate, he was just he was gonna die soon, you know, you saw him. You know, so you treated him well. And that's one thing I like sometimes about seeing huge people. It reminds you how to treat other people. Because you're like, oh, this person isn't gonna be alive very long, so you would be extra nice to him. And so, but then Don, one time I'm up there laying by the pool, and this skinny guy, you know, he could fit through the gate with 9 years fucking, you know, pretty tough. And he comes to the gate, and he keeps talking. And I'm thinking the guy's kind of a, you know, peppermint like, bro, you know what I'm saying, a little tender. And it turns out he's Don Blankenstein. He got the stomach thing, and he lost all the weight, and he was a different person. It wasn't the same. I don't know. It wasn't the same in our relationship. It was never the same as when he lost when we lost the weight.
Think about what
I don't know what we're talking about.
think about when something takes away your passion for a year.
Yeah,
You know, it's like when you first get sick.
yeah,
You know, it's time to grow. What's 2 words because it's like so good. I don't want to be a part of drugs.
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
because it make my inner battle too rough.
yeah,
I know my limits with cocaine, I know my limits with pills, I know my limits with alcohol. I've known my limits when I was 25. And I think I did after 25 because I wanted to write my limits.
right.
You know, when I got locked up, I couldn't imagine what my limits would be like. I couldn't imagine smoking cocaine. I understand not having a girlfriend. I understand being broke. But I never understood a word writing down smoking. When I was 25 years old, we had controlled my life.
What did he do for you?
I was in so much pain when I woke up. I didn't know that then. You never know what you're going through.
Yeah, you don't know. Especially that it takes
20 years to look back. You know, I was thinking about it today now. I was taking a shower. That I go to county tomorrow. It would be the sign back up in college. Like a psychologist. I have no one psychiatrist. Whatever I had to take, it'd probably be 65. At 65, I would help so many people, so deep. Yeah, because I went through it.
Yeah,
This is not something you study. I went through it, wrote about it, looked at it, I think about it. I think about what made you. I broke it down from the manual to the right.
you could put yourself in there. You could put them in your shoes, vice versa.
You become a comedian.
Yeah,
If you're not brutally honest with yourself, it's not going to end well.
wow.
And in life in general, life in general, if you're not brutally honest with yourself, it's not going to end.
Yeah,
Brutally honest, and a lot of people can't be honest. Brutally honest with yourself. This is not going to work. You know, it's like I went at 27, 29.
like it was bad. Like
At the age of 30,
yeah,
I had made a decision. Decision to become.
yeah,
But I also had to make a decision about this hell I was living. I was living in this party hell. Okay?
the drugs and
It
stuff.
was like every 3 days, and then snap. Right? And tell myself, oh, this is the last time. I wasn't one of those pussies at the party. I was talking about it. By this time, I was partying by myself. And this went on for maybe a year and a half.
Yeah,
And I think by 1995,
Lucky is weaponized love. He's such a baby.
like they say in the program, you were a fucking junkie.
yeah,
And I had 2 decisions to make. I can either be a junkie and keep fighting this. But the reason why I became a comic was to be a junkie. I read that Lenny Bruce book. And that's the reason why I got into comics. So if I'm going to get into comics, let's make a deal. I'll do cocaine 3 times a year. That's how it started. I just came to terms with it.
Wow. So you're thinking I'm going to get into comedy so I can do cocaine?
I was thinking I was going to get into comedy to have a life. I read that book and slept with strippers and opened up with jazz musicians. And I was content with that. I read that book and talking about being rich. Okay? Don't buy that book. They talk about being rich. They talk about money. We went to Chelsea Hotel. We just talked about being happy. And at that time, that's all I wanted. I had been through a terrible marriage. I had already done time. So I was just seeking to be happy. But I knew I had to handle it. So
You get a devious soul. Your soul would sound like kind of bifurcated.
I was thinking, this wasn't who I was. I was a nice Catholic boy who had moved to hell. I had a belief system.
Your inside didn't match all the way.
My inside, that attitude.
Yeah.
Now I had to have that in the
Oh, wait, now we're going to limit.
Fuck you. This is who I am. I've accepted it. And whatever happens, happens. That's it. No fucking big deal.
16.
Easter eggs again, Lee. You found one, huh? You found an egg, boy. Welcome to Easter, bro. Y'all killing Jesus. Here he comes back, boy. And you brought a dirty bag of fucking baked ham out of a fucking cake.
It smells worse than you make. It smells like blood.
Yeah, boy. This smells like fucking Thanksgiving night in a prison shower.
Off at night and sleep under the tree. With that little Sunday camp, it smell like it was walking for 20 fucking days before we.
Oh, you'll walk 30 hours in 24 hours a day. What are they going to do up here, do you think?
I've been to the oldies. Looks like it's got a lot.
Those are not good places to live.
It's sad. Yeah, my father's from Nicaragua. You know that my father's born there.
You know anything about Central America? They don't like to go south of the ordinance. Prices are high. Killing people down there. You know, there's a lady who I talk to all the time. She goes from New York. She has a house down there, but she can't retire down there for a while because they just kill you on the streets. She was over or something like that to that effect. So I don't know if it's a solid. I'm just
right. But yeah, if that's your neighbor, things can be great where you are. If that's the neighborhood you're in, you know, that's heartbreaking.
It's a different, you know, it's like when you read the report you go up on the streets.
To me, it looks like you got three solid wins. Not that one.
And the guy was like a shot. About a house on the street, following on the street. You know, that's Central America. If you watch Miami Vice, the second or third episode, Miami Vice, there's no fucking Portuguese.
Miami fucking sucks.
It's just insane, man. There's a little kid.
Three.
I'm not making both of you. I don't know. Oh, wow.
There's a drug deal coming. There's a drug deal coming.
Yeah.
What happened? No shoes on.
Jesus. Is it a magic trick?
He's trying to business. Everybody knows the kilos are black.
Okay. And what are the boys?
They're chilling. They're like fucking assassins.
Oh, really?
Assassins that come from fucking huts with their family. And they're just waiting for the next assignment. They're all probably back in the country. They got no shoes on. People with the way I'm talking to you. Different kind of night. I'm going to bed. One of those shooters keep fucking picking up like it was a fortune. You know, I remember thinking years later about that scene now. That's how, you know, Pablo Escobar got those kids to love him in Colombia.
Yeah.
He went to the poor kids that had no options. He was going to go over 1,000 in the pocket real quick. But you're going to kill motherfuckers for him. Just like that. No questions asked.
But it gave him a feeling of purpose.
You know, I mean, money talks or bullshit walks. Yeah, at the end of the day, money talks or bullshit.
We'll play for what you're going to play.
I could put 2 Geno's in a week.
And 7.
Never had a dollar bill.
15 years ago.
And tell you, look, I'm just going to say these people's houses. You slip their clothes, kittens, them mummies, the dog, Jesus. They got goldfish. What is with them? You know, that's what you think.
Rat poison or something?
Whatever. It's just one.
Looks like you got 4 solid, like no one's gonna touch you on the wings.
Take the American ghetto.
Congratulations,
That's
Jack.
why they call it whatever social color economic. They call it a crisis, not a crisis. It's coming from somewhere. Yeah, what you need to do to get out of that situation.
Yeah, you don't know anything better, man. And yeah, you just, I mean, dude, they had this guy growing up named Ed, right?
What wrote 5.0 on his side?
Like a 50, right? I don't know what he was. But he always drove, he had a 5.0 Mustang, or he drew 5.0 on the side of it or whatever. I don't even remember. It could have been a fucking, it could have been a Pontiac Renault or whatever. I don't know what it was. But he always had these 2
I'm Eddie, baby.
sitting on the back of it. And that dude was the king. Whatever he said when I was a kid, we would have done. Because to him, he was the king. He had a piece of shit Mustang, but he had the Mustang, And he was a champ. He would buy, the chicks would have like daiquiri drinks, bro. Every now and then he'd floor one of them go rolling out the fucking back right over the concrete.
Really good for me.
I don't know. And I didn't care. But if he would have said something to do, like come do this, like when I was a kid, I would have done anything he said because he hung out with us and he spent time with us. He threw the football around with us. And he was a good guy, I think, But I still think he is a good guy.
How old were you?
He probably maybe 7, 8, 10, 12 years. But he could drive. He had the ability, he had a car. He had women. He had things that when you were, an adolescent, 12 years old, 11 years old, you see that you're like, oh, this guy has mobility. This guy has ability. This guy has women. He has everything. So I'm just saying, I can see how you're not thinking about anything else at that age and having nothing.
I wouldn't get influenced. Look at guys. There's this guy that was always in the bar today. He was really good looking.
Not saying huh?
If I was
That's never Samuel.
he was probably 22.
No, I think it's got something
It was a bunch of guys that were like, look at him out in the picture. They drove a Corvette. He didn't have a job. What the scam was, he worked that day. The other
Party cripples is what they call them by us. Party cripples is what they call them by us. Party cripples is what they
call them by us.
Party cripples is what they used to call them by us.
So coke, that's a great liquor. 1,600 a month already. With some coke, and this guy driving a Corvette, he was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit.
He probably was.
He wasn't a piece of shit. He didn't have no career.
Right. He wasn't a role model.
But his girlfriend owned the business, and she had and that appealed to me for about a month. I was like, there's no appeal to that. I want my own money.
Right.
It was like, like for a month, he impressed me. He had a girlfriend that paid the bills. Even at that early age, he impressed me. Because he didn't pay the fucking bills. Not that I could pay the bills at that time either. I came up with those 40. But it's just crazy the people that you look at. It's like you watch those fucking movies that I was watching. And they had lives. You're watching the worst drug movie in the world. But it's on BET, but some like it's one of those movies.
What the Westside? Shout out to that one house in Waterside with the lion. Right off the walking way. Really? Oh, for sure, guys. Everybody knows that house. What the fuck are you people doing? There's like a limo outside. They're sitting there all the time. It's like a pig's house.
One history PlayStation. Jennifer's how much is it? The kid does $300. The kid wants the money. He goes, no. It's 299. I'll give you the money, but you gotta do stuff for me.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta clean
You
my
gotta do
cars
the
off
rest
me
of it.
down. He's telling him what he has to do, shit like that. Those kids grow up wanting to be a drug dealer.
Oh, yeah. Just right, because that's the first person that gets it. That's, that's interesting. Your first influence. How does that, where that first influence is not your dad, how much that influences you? That's interesting.
It's really weird. And it happens for comedy, it happens for anything that you, but it happens when you're a young man. Yeah. I was confused. Fuck was 20. At 21, I was confused as fuck. Because I didn't want to work. I wanted a fucking new car. I wanted money. I wanted bitches. And I wanted coke. What's the work joke?
Sure.
And I really thought that the fucking Bluebird app was drop it off.
Here being baby. What is that? Just like this. And then I go like this and this.
That was my deal today.
Do you ever think that, like, you wanted to,
Like the way
have like a, like a, you ever think that you wanted to have a, fuck, man, I forgot I was gonna ask you. What happened?
But you know, college, you want to get stupid. It's like fucking Michael Corleone and shit. Yeah, but
Damn, man, I couldn't have any idea coming to my head, man. No, I think it's funny how, what your influences are, the first person you see do this or that. But then, sometimes you are able to see past that. Like, there's some people, we had this dude by us, like, and this guy now runs a tree company, right? This guy, Senator Long. And he had a, they used to do this thing where they had a lot of sinkholes, like run a lot of sinkholes. You'd have somebody, you could play hide and seek and somebody fucking you never find, fucking, you knock, like, you go knock on somebody's door and the next day their whole fucking house is gone, it's like, I grew up in a lot of Louisiana, like half of it's sinking. It's like a sinking environment.
So where are you from? Louisiana?
Covington, Louisiana. It's about 50 miles north of New Orleans.
That's it.
Yeah.
They could affect like the tree.
Yeah. Everybody lost their roofs. That's a big, like over there, the houses didn't fall down, people lost their roofs.
So when you were growing up, what was coming from like fucking that was the projects?
No, it was bad.
Parents had a little bit of money, enough to sustain.
No, my dad was fucking old as fuck, dude. I think he was always sleeping on the couch. He used to go drink at this bar called Tony Padona's. We would take me over there during the day. And the lady would send me chocolates. I would put in my mouth. One of the bartenders back there. Big Janet, let's get up there, big my mother dressed as poorly, man. I don't know where she learned to dress. I got her like Indian shopping, like a Native American catalog.
Some fucking neighborhood that's, where your dog is missing.
No, I lived all, like, I got hand-me-down clothes, but I didn't get hand-me-down shoes. Like, every year my mother got us a pair of shoes. My mom did the holidays with her mom. Delivered newspapers, cookies, magazines.
What about your dad?
They used to have a magazine called News on Wheels. Remember that magazine? You could go to the dime store or whatever, or the gas station. My dad didn't do anything. Boy, you know what my dad used to do actually? This is funny. He used to go to colleges. Remember what they had to do at the colleges that would sign people up for credit cards, Some fucking old dude barking over there throwing frisbees at kids and shit, Did that. My dad had that job. This towards the end of his life, my parents weren't together anymore. But my dad had that job, and he would take me there with him. He'd let me drive him. I'm 12 years old, right? And he was grocery. I was that 5'10", that fucking lean bad boy, living in his own son. Dude, sometimes it wasn't even bone part of it, just living, reaching out, and hoping that they never caught up. That's the kind of guy I was. What did your dad do for a living? I don't know. He used to be like a travel agent. He did a lot of food, like he would sign people up for cruises and stuff between Puerto Vallarta. Where's that at?
Mexico.
Yeah, between Mexico and America and Central America. Well, I walk into this room, dude, I fucking can't think of it. So they're in Central America, and he was like a travel agent, I guess. But when he was young, he wrote for the newspaper. You know, he had a family. He was kind of European in a lot of ways. He liked to be, he worked at the church. He liked to do a lot of. He liked to just sit in like the coffee place and talk. I think he drank a good bit.
How do you feel about religion at this point in your life?
I need a higher power. And I think for me, I was raised probably Christian, definitely. But nothing heavily. I just always wanted there to be a higher power, I used to pray at night, that sort of thing. But, now I just need there to be a higher power because I want to have faith. Otherwise I feel like you feel alone a lot. I hit him with that fucking Christmas hitter, bro. That fucking that fucking booty star of David, bro. That air calamari, bro.
This is great.
You've been drinking out for a belt. Son, that shit.
Welcome, baby. Hope you're living like a baby.
Strawberry.
Mexican chocolate. Mexican chocolate. Not bad. Everybody's with some melody.
The Mexican chocolate, you can put a scoop of a knife fucking pops out of it.
The carrier, she grabs that hand to the rock.
What's the deal with this guy?
You want somebody, you fucking farted over 3 times in 30 minutes.
Yeah, make a wish.
What am I supposed to drink?
Come on, bro. Yeah. Dude, that's enough, bro. Try, you fucking blowing this dude out. My eyes are starting to fucking heat up. I'm sorry, Lee, man. I feel like I'm being rude.
No, you're fine. If there's nobody in that wheelbarrow,
it's got pillars in it, too. And I'll put you out there for a lamp. Dude, I was 12 years old. Yeah, he was 82. So he was driving, he'd sleep on the way there. I'd stop at my buddy's house, dude, as long as he was dressed. Because I was fucking showing off. I had a Delta 88, suddenly my friends are still, going through adolescence, inside trying to, blow a flute to get their dick to fucking get tall. Like they see those commercials in India. And here I am pulling up, in a car listening to Delta 88. I go in, I'm like, oh shit, come out, get in the back seat, let's go for a ride, right? So my buddy Scott get back in, and we were just fucking cruising around, my dad's sleeping, and my dad's neck was real bad, so when he woke up, I would just tell Scott, keep it quiet back there for a minute, I was telling him I lost or getting gas or something. And then my dad would go back to sleep, and I'd cruise around a little more, take my buddy back. At 12, 13 years old, a friend picking you up. We pulled up with a sleeping senior citizen. People thought that we were fucking, kidnappers, bro. Senior citizen kidnappers. I think maybe we smoked a cigarette, but there one time, bro. One time I can remember this. I'm driving back from Hammond, Louisiana. And so this is how I kind of got into, I don't know how I got into comedy, but this is the first time I ever really spoken in front of people. My dad would get people to sign up for the credit card. He got $1.50 from the company, whatever, college kids to sign up. And now, looking back, it's like getting college kids to sign up for a credit card. He probably started having a fucking, he probably ruined a lot of people's young lives.
That's what they do. That's what they want. They want to take you up to 19.
Right.
So you take that first to your mom, you get a credit card.
Yeah, that's true.
It's automatic. You get your name was on the list.
So I'd be on the table. My dad would have me on the table, and people come over, and I would start barking at them, getting them to come over. Hey, you. guy with a nice haircut or something, or the black girls, a lot of times, they have all that extra hair. Talking to a girl of a fucking rope swing hanging off the side of her fucking head. You got some on campus swinging off the back and jumping into the river. Black girls have that long extra hair. And you'd see them and you'd be like, hey, it'd be sweet to them and have them come over. And you'd make friends and you'd be entertaining and you'd get them to come over. And then my dad would try and sign them up for the credit card.
And then what's up?
So we say like that chicken. Chicken flow. That McDonald's commercial.
Oh yeah, I saw an audition like that.
It's funny that flow was backed up. You should put that chicken. It's so weird. Josh Wolf left Seattle in September.
He's a funny guy.
He's
Nice guy too, huh?
For him to come down at that time, we were very tight. My plan was for him to come down, check out the waters, and then I would come down in 8 or 9 months. Once I made that decision, all these opportunities started opening up for me. First, I got this job.
So he went first.
He came first in September of '96. We met this girl up there, and I lived in the back house. She was pregnant. So we came down there first to get them set up. Wow. I went to the back guest house.
Wait, just you and the lady? Was that scary?
And I had kids in the back.
I didn't show
I watched the kids. I was tight. She was a great bitch, right?
Okay.
I just haven't seen her. We're dear friends.
Yeah, because he's married to a different woman out there.
So we came down first. Right away, I got this job. This company that I know people, I know shit. This was a
Like a cigarette company?
No, this was a shit. This was a shit idea. And they paid me $15 an hour as bonuses. This is 1996, which is really easy to money.
That's great.
When it was called pizza bars across the country and get them to sign up for a service. After it was a chain. That's what that McDonald's pizza.
The scam.
No, pizza and television the NFL. Then during the game, the McDonald's sign came up on the screen, you got $1 off a pizza.
Picture hot pizza
That deal.
on the screen.
So I had to call those affiliates and make that pay that extra money. So what it would do is they call Domino's any number, it would go to whatever Domino's paid.
I see.
This was a scam inside of Domino's.
Right, it was like, yeah.
I worked for a Domino's affiliate that was calling Domino's and saying, listen, we're starting a new program starting August 14th.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Every time people watch an NFL game, there's a Domino's man inside. Say, call now, get $3.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Fresh delivered pizza.
They show the hot pizza on the screen.
Sign up for that.
And they show the hot pizza on the screen.
Right, the calls would go to the pizza joint in fucking North Hollywood, Manhattan, North Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
It's just shitty to see what the corporation was doing, but then that didn't give a fuck.
Right. You can't fight that back.
I could sell like a motherfucker. I was told that.
How I ever quit that?
35 hours a week, like 10 to the fucking floor, like something. This is what I'm saying. Like, with that job, stepping as one of the fucking nothing where the guy approached me. He was in bed.
At John's Club?
The old Kanye, John Fox's school.
Yeah, John Fox's whole man. That's a great
This
race.
is, no, this is 95. This is completely different.
It was different.
This is on Swanee shit. And some guy came up to me and he was like, man, you're himself before. Like, yeah, myself, whatever. He gave me a job selling phones. That was just too good.
Like payphones?
I'm about to get phone. I'm about to phone to me right now.
You know, scam.
I'll buy a phone for you right now.
Anything not to fucking have a day job.
Yeah.
So I would hang out by the train station. And we would sell you a subscription for the Seattle Times. Why would I actually have a cell phone? I would take the cell
Oh, cell phones.
Cell phone. He gave me a cell phone with only minutes. No, in 1997. Yeah. I was part of it. And if you call him and God, he was giving me, like, for every line that I opened, the guy would give me like $400. And he was getting like 16 She told me the truth. He was
Why are
blowing
you making that much money?
because somebody bought a phone and got a line. Company. This is 97 before people were having a lot of
This right, yeah, this, yeah.
So
Cell phone.
Cell phone. Yeah, cell phones were a little big.
Yeah, I didn't get a cell phone until 2000.
So you signed up, there was a kickback. The guy would give me a kickback. I was going over there every day, doing 7, 8 numbers, getting close, 3 or 4 of them. And I would stand at the mall. I can't believe I just remembered that. I would stand at the mall.
And what, buy stuff?
I would be that guy that looked like,
Oh, no way.
when it was raining, I would go to the other
Body
mall.
scrub?
No, I would sell fucking subscriptions to people in Washington, from the Seattle Times,
Oh, yeah.
or a fucking cell phone. And the cell phone was paying me fucking, it was just amazing.
Yeah.
The guy would show up every Saturday, the fucking underground, give me 1,500.
Jeez.
It's like Jesus fucking intervened.
I can't even imagine.
So the whole month of December, I was making money.
So did you even want to come and do comedy? Once you got that money, I would have kept that.
No, I needed that money. I was paying child support. I was paying attorney. I was fucking so much debt was coming out of my eyes. Plus, I'm scoring low.